What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hot Takes Podcast, episode 20. We're on our 20th episode. Pretty happy about it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I am joined by my co-host today, Matt Ellis.
Whoa! I'm the co-host?
Yeah.
Wow! Yeah, alright, losers. Introduce yourselves.
I also have another guest and co-host with me, Adam Fadiga.
Mahalo.
And my cameraman tonight is my brother, Jesse McKnight.
Hello. Bandit.
Bandit, yep. Follow Bandit on Twitter.
Follow Bandit in Yoshi's Island.
Yep.
So we're going to do our normal roundup with news roundup, and then we're going to get into our main topic. We have no trailers this week, probably the first time ever that we're not doing any trailer reviews. So we could do our news roundup first. Yeah. First thing I want to bring up. Actually, no. Before we even get into the news roundup, how was Philadelphia Comic-Con?
Keystone Comic-Con? Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah?
Yeah.
It was alright. They had some pretty cool celebrities there. They had
Vince Young.
a lot of the Star Trek Next Generation cast. So I met Michael Dorn, plays like the Klingon Worf.
Cool.
Is Sasha from The Walking Dead, so Nico Martin Green, in that?
Who?
A black woman, so Nico Martin Green. She played Sasha in The Walking Dead. I think she
She did
no
a great
clue.
show, right?
I have no clue.
With Rick?
No, that's been shown.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Sasha died in the show as soon as she signed the contract for Star Trek.
Really?
As far as I know.
Interesting.
Is that
So
like
Nico
the
Martin
new Star
Green
Trek?
is her name. Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm
She
talking
was
about
supposed to-
TNG, which is from like the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
All right. Redacted.
redacted.
Did you see anything like footage-wise that hasn't been released yet? Or
No, it's
anything
like a
that?
small Comic-Con, so they don't have like anything like big there. It's
Yeah.
literally like really small, so it's just a lot of vendors and stuff like that.
Did you get anything there?
Did I get anything? Yeah, I bought the Watchmen comic, like I bought the entire like thing.
Okay, very cool.
So that's cool.
Nice.
Is that a new shirt?
This one, no, I've had it for like years, bro.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, me neither.
It's because I'm always wearing my, my work shirt.
Your other one with Giorno Giordano.
Licking the other man's face,
Yeah, licking his
yes.
face, yeah. But, yeah, I saw John Carpenter. That was cool. Directed Halloween, directed Halloween 2, directed Halloween, 3,
Yeah.
directed Halloween 4.
Halloween franchise, okay.
Yeah, the Halloween franchise.
Yeah.
So,
All right, cool.
he was a cool dude.
All right.
Aye.
Let's move on to our news roundup. So first,
Yeah, no.
are you good?
I'm thinking, yeah, I'm good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I played Mario Kart Double Dash. I think that's like a big mention.
Oh, yes.
Gotcha,
Mario Kart
gotcha.
Double Dash was there.
Great game.
Mario Kart ever.
Yeah, the best
I
Mario
agree.
Kart.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
You know they were supposed to do the double dash mechanic in
For
the
8.
newest game?
Yeah, you were telling
yeah,
me
for
that.
8,
yeah.
but they left it out.
Yeah, they're
They
like,
said
you
it
know
was
what?
like they said it was too much work, like drawing the spots on
No,
cell
no
for Super.
So, oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that was so lame.
Yeah.
All right. So news roundup. First thing I want to bring up: Andy Serkis is directing Venom 2. This is news that was released a little while ago, actually, but I wanted to bring it up. Do you guys know who Andy Serkis is?
I have no clue. Did you guys direct the
sir.
first? Who directed the first one?
I'm unsure who even directed the first
Kevin
one.
Hart.
What movie are you talking about?
Venom.
Venom, yeah.
I didn't even see that movie.
It was. I thought it was pretty good. It didn't get the best reviews, but audience
I've not
review
seen
wise,
it either.
it did pretty good. I suggest checking it out. What's his name? Ed Hardy, right?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. I'm Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy's
somehow.
His
the...
name is Eddie.
Eddie Brock is the,
Eddie Brock is the character's name,
character.
but
we
Tom
sell-
Hardy.
Tom
sell
Hardy.
Ed Hardy's
Yeah, we sell
sangria
Hardy
by one.
sangria.
Tom Hardy's
Yeah.
a very good actor. He played Mad Max in Fury Road.
Yep.
So
And Bane in The
he
Dark
did play
Knight
Bane.
Rises.
Yes, correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he did play
I didn't know that
Yeah.
either.
Did he voice him too? He was. Did he voice?
Oh,
Bane?
he voiced Bane
He voiced.
too.
I thought
Yeah.
it was okay. Then I misheard. I thought it was someone else who voiced him in that.
Little
He just was the person there, and someone else dubbed him.
Yeah, I thought. Because he's
Little,
wearing the mask, so I'm like, all right, it's
Alright,
feasibly.
A little
feasible.
fun fact about that: Christopher Nolan originally wanted to keep what the camera and microphone voice for Bane, but it was too muffled, and the studio wanted them to change it, so they had to. But he originally he had to voice
So
over.
they did dub over it.
Yeah, they did dub
They
over.
did
it.
dub over.
They-
Oh, so that part is true.
He
that I
voiced
heard. Okay.
over everything that
But it was
he had
his
to say in the
voice.
movie, but
Yeah.
it's his voice. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Andy Serkis is directing this thing. Andy Serkis is the motion capture god. He's played Caesar in Planet of the Apes and all those Planet of the Apes movies.
The new ones, yeah.
Yeah,
The new trilogy.
Yes, the new trilogy.
Those are good.
He was Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
Good.
And yeah, his first directorial debut was a story of the Jungle Book. It was called Moani or something like that.
Oh, Mowgli?
Yeah, Mowgli. That's what it was. Yeah.
The main character.
And it got all right reviews. I think it's a good choice. I think they could do a lot with motion capture with Venom if that's the route he plans to do.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they're doing this.
Watch it. I think you'll like it.
Okay, I mean, heard it's really.
Was
bad.
it already in? Is it already in production?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did they announce like the villains or anything? I think.
Spider-Man?
Carnage is going to
Carnage
be
is
in.
gonna
They
be in.
teased Carnage at the end of the
Oh,
first
that's right.
one.
They had Cletus Cassidy at the end. I heard.
Yep.
Yeah,
Woody
so.
Harrelson.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I would have preferred Kevin Hart.
Okay.
The greatest actor of a generation.
Okay.
Next to Neil
No,
Patrick
I wouldn't.
Harris.
I'm lying, but.
Whoa.
You don't like Neil Patrick Harris?
I love him. But he's
Neil
not the
Patrick
best
Harris
actor
as-
of our generation.
Neil
I don't
Patrick
think
Harris-
so either. Wait,
Bro.
you just said
You
that?
said-
He's the best actor of our generation.
That's a hot take for the night for sure.
That's why it's called the Hot Takes Pod.
Yeah, the hot takes pad. Yeah. you
Hot
got it
Takes.
right.
Period pad.
He's the best spokesman for Heineken. It's a wrap after that.
Who is Neil Patrick
Yeah,
Harris?
he's a spokesman for Heineken.
More like
What?
James Bond and
He's
Skyfall.
been in like
More
for
like
years
Harold
now.
and
2
Kumar.
years, 2 years now.
Were they spokesman for Heineken?
He literally
No,
doesn't say the word
Harold and
Heineken, but he
Kumar,
holds a
like Neil
Heineken
Patrick
bottle
Harris
and he
was-
walks out the room.
Oh,
That's like he has a couple commercials.
Okay.
James Bond was the spokesman for Heineken in Skyfall because they took out the martini, shaken not stirred, and replaced it with
And replace
Heineken's.
it with, don't shake it, just give it to me.
No, he said, I just want a Heineken.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Stupid.
Yeah, he's like, give me a Heineken.
Yeah.
One of
Alright.
those
Nah.
sucks.
Anyway, next up on News Roundup, we got the 007 title reveal, which is called 007 No Time to Die. It's with Daniel Craig again, reprising the role of James Bond
From Skyfall?
from Skyfall.
Oh, wow.
I thought they were doing the black woman as James Bond.
Yeah, they announced that, so this movie might be a passing of the torch.
Oh,
Possibly?
okay.
If they do that, I think they should have Tiffany Haddish as the.
They already casted who it was. I don't know who they casted.
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, Amelia Earhart. That would be a good one.
Yeah, she comes back after 40 years of being
Yeah.
disappeared.
She's frozen right next to Walt
No, she was right. So she was in the iceberg right next to a Captain America.
She's in the iceberg with Aang.
Oh my god, dude. Aang and Amelia.
I ship it, bro.
Shit.
Yeah.
Check out my fan fiction on fanfic.net.
Okay.
Amelia and Aang.
You have fan fiction? Or are you
Yeah.
just fucking with me?
What?
You know?
I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Keep up, come on. Eagles fans are always slow.
Are any of you guys excited? Are any of you guys excited for 007 at all, or no?
Kind of, like 50-50.
Yeah.
I loved, like, my favorite part of the Skyfall movie was Adele's song. Like, I hope Adele comes back and makes another
Oh yeah,
song.
she did the main theme for it. Right?
Skyfall,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
really good.
It was 10 out of 10.
I don't really like Adele, but yeah, that song was really good.
I loved it. I hope she comes back and does more music for it, because I think she did a 10 out of 10 job.
How familiar are you guys with James Bond? I mean, I've only seen
I'm pretty good.
GoldenEye.
I've seen like about 4 or 5 of the movies.
Okay.
I've seen a couple of them too. The ones with Daniel Craig. I haven't seen the older
Skyfall,
ones.
All right, GoldenEye is the only one I've seen. So.
All right. Also, next up on News Roundup, Matrix 4 is happening
I've heard that. Yeah.
with Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss reprising their roles as Neo and Trinity. Pretty cool. I hope it's good, but it does sound a little bit like a cash grab to me. I don't know. I feel like Keanu Reeves is doing all these cash grab things now. Like, they're bringing back Bill and Ted. Like, what reason are you really bringing that
I feel like
back
it's more of
for?
like a nostalgia thing.
That's
I don't
what
know
I
if
feel
it's
like,
necessarily like. I feel like
I think it's
maybe
a
he
cash
looks at it
grab.
as like an easy paycheck, but I don't think he's necessarily like going like, oh wow, I'm snatching the money from.
Yeah, I'm
the
going to
stupid-
I'm not-
piggyback off of what you just said there, because I kind of feel like right now we're in this age of
Nostalgia.
yeah, with
100%.
Rocco's and Vader Zim,
Zim
like
coming
so
back. That
many
was
things
awesome,
being
yeah.
rebooted. Look at Disney, like so many things are being rebooted. Like we're in the age of 90s nostalgia right now.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted was 80s, I'm pretty sure, right?
It was like late
I don't know.
80s. Late
It
80s,
was
early
late
90s,
80s, I'm
yeah,
pretty
one of the
sure.
two.
Okay. Fact
So
check
weird.
in the empty couch over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird how we're in this nostalgia stage right now. 2020 will be a new start, new things. I hope.
Yeah, then we'll go to 2000s and we'll remember.
We're in the 2000s.
No, I'm saying we'll get nostalgia for like the
Oh,
early
yeah,
2000s,
the early
and we'll
2000s.
get nostalgia for Adam Sandler's Big Daddy
Oh my god, yeah. They're
and
gonna
Animal
redo
with
Billy
Rob
Madison.
Schneider.
Or
Oh
Click.
golly. Click.
Click.
I'll see a reboot of Click.
Bedtime stories.
Oh.
The pacifier.
I love that movie.
I actually love the
Yeah,
Bro,
me
that is
too.
the only.
That's not Adam
That is the
Sandler.
bro. That is the only.
It's Vin
Vince
Diesel.
Vaughn.
That is the
Oh,
only
Vin
Vin
Diesel.
Diesel
Yeah,
movie I've
Diesel.
ever seen.
The Pacifier.
That is the only Vin Diesel movie. I've never seen any of like the
Yeah,
Fast and
that's
Furious.
the-
movies.
We've
Yeah.
never seen the Fast and Furious movies.
No, never
No.
seen.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's
No,
sad.
I have seen one in Spanish, Tokyo Drift in Spanish, at my friend's house at a sleepover.
Why was it in
Why was
Spanish?
it in Spanish?
They would not change the channel. They would not.
Would not change
I
the
swear to
channel.
God, I watched that whole movie. In
I saw
Spanish.
Lilo
they were
and
like,
Stitch
"This
in
guy
Spanish."
Right now.
Oh, I think I have too, actually. Did you
Yeah.
see it in Spanish?
I did
class?
see it in Spanish class.
Yep.
They put Lilo and Stitch in Spanish, and
Yeah,
I watched
I
it, and
forgot
I was
what-
like, "What the fuck is Jumba saying?"
I forgot what. Oh, I think it might have been Toy Story. Maybe they put on in Spanish. I was
Okay.
like, what the fuck?
I watched
But-
Rugrats and Rugrats in Paris in math class.
Did you? I watched a bootleg copy of Kung Fu Panda 2 when it like just came out in math class.
Yes.
I watched Charlotte's Web like 40 times in school.
Bro, fucking they always played that movie when I was young. And
Oh my
in school.
God, Charlotte's Web! God.
You
That
know,
movie's
Put on
fucking.
Scary
That
Godmother.
movie's
This is
not
what I
good.
watch at home.
you know what they always play in school? Remember the Titans. At least a couple times
Oh
a
my
year.
God,
They
I
never
know.
played it in
Get
school.
You
that
want to
wrong.
know what else? They always played in Spanish classes.
What?
Goal.
That is true. Yes.
What?
Goal. The soccer. I watched like 4 times.
I've never heard
Yeah, I
of it.
watched it all the time.
Never.
It was a good movie actually. The first two
yeah,
were pretty
the first
good.
Time, the first time it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Second time you want to blow your brains out halfway through.
Damn, just like
Dr-
Remember the Titans.
Okay, first off, it's the greatest football sports movie of all time.
That's wrong. It's the game plan.
the game. No.
It's The Blind Side.
Okay, The Blind Side's good, but Remember the Titans is always a classic.
Oh.
Actually,
Racist.
if we're being fair, the best sports movie of all time has to be The Waterboy.
No. It's up there, but that's like top
That
5.
is the best
That's
sports
top
movie
5.
of all time.
No, it's not.
Adam Sandler plays a.
Angels in the Outfield is
Angels in the
better
Out-
than Remember the Titans.
No, okay, it's good, but it's not better than Remember the Titans. It goes Remember the Titans,
The Sandlot.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams, Sandlot, Angels in the Outfield, Blindside, and it's the what's it called?
Sandlot 2.
No.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Wow! Shooting at a
I didn't
black
like that
man.
opinion.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, call me the police.
Let's not go there.
Okay. I thought it'd be really funny, so that's why I did it. I won't do it again.
Oh no. You can
Yeah.
shoot whoever you want.
Okay.
The gun's there for a reason.
I have 2 bullets.
Yeah.
Is this the bad opinion gun?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
That's the
That-
actually
that's what
Joe.
we're
It's a
about to
Joe
do.
You're Fired gun.
That is a Joe You're Fired gun, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Luke does that whenever Joe makes some sort of statement. I don't know. But yeah. Let's move on to our
Now
next
it's the
thing on
Adam
news.
shut up gun.
Okay. All right. There is one thing MCU related I want to talk about, which is Spider-Man not being in the MCU anymore. Marvel and Sony can't come up with a deal. Disney is asking for more money, and Sony was like, no way. And so it's like in a standstill right now. Matt, I know you're happy about
I'm
it.
so happy, bro.
Listen,
I hate.
Before you
MCU
get into your
Spider-Man.
little rant, let me get into mine real quick. Just, I don't understand this. First off, why didn't... No. Why wouldn't they make a 3-movie deal for Spider-Man instead of a 2-movie deal?
I thought they did make a 3-movie deal. I
So-
thought it was originally a 3-movie deal.
That's the impression I was under.
The
was-
original
it was a-
deal was Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, Infinity War Endgame, and then Far From Home. A 5-movie deal. They should
Yeah,
have
but-
made it a 6-movie deal for a third Spider-Man movie because, you know, the end of Far From Home, I'll try to keep it spoiler-free, you know,
It's been like months. Come on.
it leaves off on a big cliffhanger. It leaves
Yeah.
off on a big cliffhanger, so I don't know what they're really going to do.
Where they reveal a Big Mouth season 4 at the end of.
Anyway, I think that Disney's in the wrong here, and I absolutely agree with Sony. I think
Yeah.
I think they're asking for 50-50 profit. Like,
now
no.
I heard
30.
Yeah, I heard 30 now because now reports are coming in.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
there's nothing official on that right now.
we don't know. And Tom Holland's not going to say anything. He doesn't want to put his job at risk because they did say they're carrying him over.
He did make a statement today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said today has been a crazy week, but I just want to say like I'm blessed for everything and love you 3000. Like
Yeah.
something. That's what he said.
Yep.
Wow, that's dumb.
On Twitter.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw it on Instagram too.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they make a deal. I think they will make a deal. But I think Disney is in the total wrong right now. All right, Matt, go ahead. What do you got to say about this?
Yeah, I feel I don't want that guy to lose his job. I don't like him as Spider-Man, but like on a personal note, like I really don't want that guy to lose his job.
People who
like,
play, it's like a curse
He
to play
doesn't have any
Spider-Man, kind of.
tweets.
It's on Instagram. Go look at my.
Yeah,
it's on my
he hasn't had a
Instagram.
tweet since August 8th.
Yeah.
August
Yeah.
9th.
Do you see that? It's like a curse to be Spider-Man.
Bro, if they reboot Spider-Man for the fourth time, no one's gonna watch it. Come
No.
on, like you gotta
Everyone's
stop
gonna
at
watch
this.
it, but it's gonna be
Bro,
ridiculous.
this franchise has been thrown around the walls like for so long now. Like we had when Spider-Man 3 came out, because Maguire had it like set in stone for like the longest time, and then Garfield had it, and now it's Tom Holland, and it's just getting thrown around way too much.
I think
He never said anything on Instagram or Twitter.
no, he
Well,
did
on
say
Instagram,
something.
but I
Yeah,
saw it. I gotta find
maybe there's a possibility that he took it off.
it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, there's no evidence on Twitter or Instagram of him saying anything.
Well, he did. I did see reports on that. I don't know. It's kind of a shame. I really hope they make something happen. Disney is just very greedy, though. Like I'm honestly pissed at Disney because they're greedy. Like
Yeah, but look at it like this: Sony is literally making off money from just letting these guys.
they're both making money. So,
Yeah, but
well,
think of Disney. Disney's literally doing all the work, and then Sony's just piggybacking off that success.
I think
So,
like part of that is true. I think
no, it is
Sony,
true. It's like, what is Sony doing?
Sony's paying.
Yes,
Paying for what?
Sony is
Sony's
paying.
paying for the whole movie. Disney
Yeah.
just produces it.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah, I
Sony
think so.
pays for all of it, and then Disney gets all the money from the merchandise.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
but
do.
from like the screenings, like
Yeah,
for like I think it's the
Sony
first
gets the
week.
screenings,
I
but,
think
like,
I think it's the first week they get
all
everything.
the toys and
And
the
merchandise, I
DVDs
know they do, and
everything
DVDs,
is
yes.
all Disney, and
I know.
that's like a lot of the profits.
Yeah.
A lot of the profits.
Oh,
come
I'm
from
sure.
The toys and the merch.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I think, and the fact that they burrowed like all these MCU plot lines in. Oh no, not wrong button. Red button. Is it recording?
No.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, now it is.
Okay.
I think.
All right, can't wait for this to get edited out. Yeah.
Hold up.
Let's
It's
just
on
say
now.
something really like
All right. That's
Outrageous.
polarizing because I
No,
know
it
this is gonna
hasn't.
get edited
I
out.
would say it's a
Like
horrible
it
person.
was like 10 seconds.
All right.
I would say Will Warren's a horrible person.
Oh fuck! I forgot what I was even gonna say.
You're gonna say fuck the MCU. It's bad. And,
Oh yeah, no. So like they put all these MCU plot lines into the Spider-Man movies.
yeah, they intertwined
So
it.
Disney's like thinking, all right, like we're kind of like are gonna force Sony to pay more money because like what are they gonna do for a third movie? Like they have to reference certain things.
Well, I heard the script they had.
Spider-Man still has Tony Stark's glasses. Is that gonna be a thing if a new deal doesn't go through? Like you know what I mean? Or are they just gonna leave that in the dark?
I heard
Like-
who was the guy who's doing it? Kevin Feige. Is that the guy?
Kevin Feige is
Or
the
Feige,
head
whatever the fuck his
of
name.
Marvel Studios.
Yeah, so I heard the plan for Spider-Man 3 is that Sony could adapt that like what they had, the concepts and everything that
Of
they
course.
had. Like I heard that they could adapt it. There's like Marvel MCU mentions, but they could dance around it and they could pretty much
They
get
de-
away with it. I
they
could hear
can-
that I heard they can get away with it.
Yeah,
if
I
they-
think they could get away with it too.
for what they planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard,
Something has to be mentioned about the glasses though, because that seems to be total control over everything. You know what I mean?
It does.
Like
Who would even be the main villain of the next one?
I think it's going to be the Sinister Six. Everyone knows who's.
Everyone
knows who Peter Parker is.
Spider-Man movie, it would be the Sinister Six.
Well, you already got one of the members down already. Vulture is like one of the big members of the Sinister Six.
Yeah,
I mean, he could return.
But Vulture met up with Scorpion in prison.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So that's 2.
No, that's
and
lame.
Then you got Mysterio.
Mysterio's
and
not.
we met Shocker.
Mysterio's not usually part of the Sinister Six. It's usually Electro.
Yes, he is. What do you mean?
No, he isn't usually part of the Sinister Six. No, he isn't.
Bet,
bro. It's Doc Ock.
Watch the film theory.
I'm really excited
What
to
fucking
see.
film theory are you talking about? He's not usually part of it. It's Doc Ock, Electro, the Vulture, Rhino, Sandman, and I think Green Goblin, but I could be wrong
there's
on
over
that.
70 iterations of.
There's 70 iterations, but there's usually a main fucking 6. That's usually.
There's like not really.
Yeah, there is, bro.
There's like.
There is the go-to Sinister Six. There is, bro, and like look at all the TV shows and whatnot. They usually have like around the same cast members.
Around the same.
Yeah, around the same. Mysterio. I don't recall Mysterio ever being in the Sinister Six.
I think
like all the
Mysterio's done though in the MCU. I hope he's done.
They literally did not. They literally showed that he's not done in Far From Home. Like his crew has all of his equipment. They're just gonna continue without Jake Gyllenhaal. Like. You
can have a different villain, but not Mysterio. I mean,
so I'll say this: I really like the actor Jake Gyllenhaal. I think he killed it in that movie.
I think they should like bring back like the Shocker and shit. Like I think that would be cool.
It would be in it because they introduced him in the first movie.
Oh, they did. That's right, they did. I forgot about that.
Vulture
he fucking sucked in that movie.
The first Shocker.
Yeah.
And then he handed a weapon to some guy and he said, "You're the Shocker now," and that was the end of the scene.
Oh yeah,
all right,
bro, I don't really remember that movie much.
Sinister Six introduction. There we go. That's 4 people right there. And then the 5th person would be Green Goblin because from all the rumors with all the buildings in the background, everyone thinks Oscorp's coming.
And that Flash should be the new Green Goblin.
Potentially. And then the 6th person would
it's
just
James
have
Franco.
to be a big face. Like I don't know. It could be Doc Ock.
James Franco.
It could be the Spider-Man's first ever villain, which is Scorpion, I believe. Which is Chameleon.
Correct.
Okay.
Who knows? They can go a lot of venues because there are very many.
I think they wanna go towards villains that haven't appeared in movies so far.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to gear towards because every Spider-Man film has had a different villain.
Yep.
Has had a different main villain.
But would you agree that Vulture? Well, Vulture actually has been in every Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yes.
Yeah. So Vulture, I think regardless.
But he is the Sinister Six. He's like, But Doc Ock usually organizes the Sinister Six. He's the one that usually brings it up and's like, let's form an alliance against.
I am very excited to see a Doc Ock MCU version of him.
Oh, bro, he was so cool in the game.
Excited.
He was so cool in the game, the PS4 game.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my God, awesome.
I even liked female Doc Ock and.
Octavia?
Yes, I thought.
Octavia.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys think there will be a Gwen Stacy introduced into the MCU universe?
As Spider-Gwen?
No, just like
just in general.
Yeah.
Well, they had Liz Allen, right? And I mean, Mary Jane. Gwen
Jones.
Stacy. Gwen Stacy is before Mary Jane.
So they can't do it then, right?
They can. I mean,
they won't just introduce her.
The '90s cartoon skipped Gwen Stacy completely.
Really?
Went right to Mary Jane.
You're right. They did.
The '90s cartoon.
Unless they pull.
Correction here.
What?
Zendaya is Michelle Jones, not Mary Jane.
I didn't say that.
But it's still MJ though.
It is MJ, but
Michael
in
Jackson?
MCU, it's not Mary Jane. It's Michelle Jones.
They might pull a original Spider-Man trilogy move, and something happens between Peter Parker and MJ, and then he goes to Gwen Stacy because that's what happened in Spider-Man 3.
Bro, was that character completely made up for fucking?
Who, Gwen or
no?
Who
the fucking new MJ for?
The blonde girl in the first movie?
No, fucking Zendaya. Was her character
Michelle
completely?
Jones?
Yeah.
I guess so.
No, that's MJ.
But it's usually Mary Jane. So
it's the MCU MJ, Michelle Jones, I guess.
That's fucking stupid.
I think that is pretty stupid too, actually. Yeah.
And Flash Thompson being a fucking scrawny like Indian guy.
I hate that as well.
Might be the Green Goblin.
Oh my fucking God, bro! They should bring him.
Hinting at it
They've been hinting
at it. Screw that. Screw
No,
that.
this is why I fucking hate this dumb bullshit, bro. The
Yeah,
MCU's so
It
fucking
hasn't happened yet,
stupid.
but he very well.
Oh my
He
God.
could have been planned to be in the.
He literally said in the Far From Home, like,
Bro, because they don't have Harry Osborn in the new fucking...
Right.
Like,
that he'll be the new adaptation of it.
And
bro,
there's
they
a
put
sto-
fucking
there's
Ned
a
Leeds in. Ned Leeds is a
storyline where-
fucking shitty character. Who gives a flying fuck about this fat
There
fucking...
is a
boy.
storyline in the comics where Norman Osborn takes in Flash as like
I did read about
as like
that,
a
yeah.
son figure,
Oh my god.
and like trains him to hate Spider-Man, and then he finds out it's Peter Parker, just like it.
Yo, that'd be fine if it wasn't fucking
like at the
scrawny
beginning.
Indian Flash, bro. Like, this isn't Flash. Was he called Penis Parker in the first one? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
wow.
that.
What a fucking... Yeah, great. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a bold choice for
It's
Flash.
very bold.
I hope they don't do that. That's all I gotta say.
And then, yeah, that's pretty much it.
You should bring back James Franco. I want him back.
Nah, I'm good with James Franco.
Yo, it would be awesome if he made a cameo as Norman Osborn.
It would be, but
that
I
would
doubt
be
he's gonna
cool.
do it.
Yeah,
I doubt he's gonna do it.
I doubt they would do it too, but...
I love that they brought back the freaking newspaper guy.
J.K.
Oh,
Simmons.
J. Jonah Jameson, and it was J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Spider-Man's a
awesome.
menace.
That is
Yes.
cool.
Spider-Man is a menace. He's eating birds.
Also, one other thing. You know that they re-released Far From Home in theaters with 6 minutes of extra footage?
Why are they fucking doing this now?
I think they did that just because they knew that
So-
the
It
was
news
successful
gonna
with-
break that they were breaking up.
That's fucking stupid, though, because now they're gonna do it with all their other movies now.
DC started doing that first. They released an extended edition of Batman v Superman.
Yeah, no one fucking saw that movie, so no one
I
cares.
think.
I saw
Oh,
the
and
movie.
for Suicide as
You
well.
saw that movie? Yeah, I'm sure it was shit, right?
It
What
shit.
was?
Spider-Man was Superman.
Batman
Superman
I
versus-
was-
saw that too. It was not great.
It was not good. I love DC,
I thought it was all right.
and I cannot. I cannot support that movie. With
All I gotta say too about the DC extended universe, they should have kept it all the way Snyder cut. I don't care. Like
I agree
they should
with
have.
100%.
They should have just let him finish his like vision, and then
What is Snyder doing
be
now?
done with it.
Did they reveal what he's doing now?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, Frank,
I'm
but
not too
I
sure.
100% agree with that. I'm a diehard DC fan.
Yeah.
And they should have kept it Schneider.
Yeah.
And they also shouldn't have casted the Flash as not the TV.
Oh my
Flash.
god, he was such a shitty Flash.
He is such a shitty Flash.
I didn't like him.
They literally should just make the TV Flash in the Arrowverse that Flash. He's such a better actor, and I think it'd be much more easier, like, work wise. They can like literally say, "Oh, he went back to save his mom, so he looks different," or some shit like that.
Yeah. I don't want to get into the DC universe that
It's
much
a
right
headache.
now,
No,
but
It's a
I
headache.
don't care what
it's
you
a
guys
headache.
say, bro. Shazam was not good.
Shazam was pretty
Oh,
good.
You didn't think it was that good?
No, I did not like Shazam, bro. I thought it was
I
really
thought it was funny.
He didn't like the humor. He thought it was forced.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was okay. I thought it was an okay
No,
movie,
you know
but
what's
I
the
didn't.
funny part when they were both floating in the sky,
Yeah.
and he starts going on his evil spiel, and he's like,
Can't hear
What?
you. Yeah, and he keeps talking. Yeah, that was
What?
pretty good.
I can't hear you. What?
Yo, I didn't like the dumb fucking nerd kid who was just like playing his fucking PC, playing like Fortnite, whatever
The
the
Asian
fuck he was
kid?
doing. Yeah, he was fucking annoying.
I like that
liked
kid.
him.
I like that
He was
kid.
on
Yeah,
favorite
I know you liked him, Jesse. He was a fucking awful character.
All right.
He was annoying.
All right, we are going to get into our one and only topic for tonight, and it's the top 10 cartoons of all time. So we're going to get right into it. We'll go me first, then Matt, then Jesse, then Adam.
All right.
Starting
And
at
we'll just
10,
keep
right?
on going around.
Starting
Yes,
at
we are
10.
starting at 10.
Black kid was last. No big deal.
Sorry, Adam. All right. So my number 10 is The Simpsons.
Bold
Some
choice.
people might say that it's high on the list, but The Simpsons nowadays I'm not that big of a fan of. That's why I'm putting it at number 10.
I never even considered it. That's interesting.
I think it's way too
Yeah.
political nowadays. Way too political.
Why
I didn't
have you
even
watched?
think it was, like-
Have you watched recent
I
episodes
have
lately?
watched recent episodes. So, like they pull more to the political side now,
Yeah.
and a lot of things. And like I kind of find it not like weird or like off-putting, but I find it creepy how they predict a lot of shit that's happened in the future.
Oh, that without a doubt. Yes, that is crazy.
It's either pure luck or they have an in somewhere in the
Yeah.
world.
hmm
Yo, I never thought The Simpsons was like that funny. Like I liked it,
Me too.
but I
I
never
love
like.
Hilarious.
I never like was like, ha,
Dude,
that's
I
funny. Like I never
loved
laughed
them.
out loud at The Simpsons. Like I was just like, oh, that's like a is like
It's
the best
entertaining to
it's
watch,
ever
but I
got.
didn't
Like
find it
you
like
know,
that good, show.
it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. Yeah.
I love The Simpsons as a kid. I bought, like, for Christmas, I would ask for, like, the season box set. It would come with, like,
I got
4
season
CDs.
6, yeah, man.
You know?
I
remember,
have like
yeah.
16 or 21 with two. I can't remember which one.
Yeah. But I think Homer and Bart are two of the greatest cartoon characters in history.
It's a classic dynamic. Yeah, it's one of the classic dynamics.
So
Yep.
I
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I
Broken
think
family.
yeah. Listen, they're great characters, and also Krusty too, and Sideshow Bob. I love them too as well. All right, yeah, that's my
It's
number
definitely
10.
had a big impact on cartoons as a whole and adult cartoons.
It's one of
I
the
would say.
longest running cartoons.
But yeah,
Like
I'm saying it's very
TV.
influential though. Like
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
you know,
absolutely.
you can say whatever you want, but I think it's a fact that it's like incredibly influential.
Yes,
in this,
100%.
It's definitely definitely holds its place in history.
It does easily. It's been over 20 plus years now, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like 80.
They had their movie.
Yeah.
Their movie was
They're
fantastic
working
as
the
well.
second one.
They are.
The
working
movie
on
was
the
really
second
good.
one.
That is probably like my favorite. Like,
It's
actually, I did
worse.
laugh out loud at the Simpsons movie. I thought
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's amazing. I think that's the best piece of Simpsons
Me
media.
too.
Yeah.
You know what I do really like though? The Treehouse of Horrors. Like I
That-
fucking
I
love
love
the
them,
Treehouse
yes.
of Horrors.
I love that
Yeah,
series.
they're really
They're
good
always
too.
creative. Like you know.
I love the one with Sideshow Bob like literally kills Bart in the beginning,
Yeah.
and everyone's just like, "Oh my god!" Like he did it. He killed Bart,
Finally did it.
and then he just goes crazy because he has nothing else to do.
That was like his one goal for like 20 years. All of a sudden, yeah, I kill him. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit here?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? All right,
Oh
Matt's
man.
turn.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
So number 10, I'm gonna put the Netflix Castlevania series.
I've never seen
Okay.
I
Oh,
really
okay.
like it. I think it's a really good adaptation of video game to
7 minutes on
video game to DVD media.
Okay.
Not DVD to
Well, like
video
streaming?
game to like TV.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I think that's great. I think it's amazing. I think they did a lot with the universe. I think they really fleshed it out, really expanded it over like a simple game like Castlevania 3, which doesn't have like go kill Dracula is basically the plot, but they incorporated all those characters, fleshed out the world. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was really good. I thought it was taking a franchise that deserved it because I love all the gothic like themes and architecture and whatnot in Castlevania, and I like to see that expanded. And they made a really cool universe, like its own original universe. I thought it was really cool. So to see that get fleshed out in season 2, not a lot of people liked, but I thought it was really good. So
Is there only 2 seasons right now?
yes, correct.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they announced a 3rd season.
Yeah, I'm sure they did too. All right. Have a lot of people liked it?
Yeah, the first season is really well liked. Season 2 is a bit more mixed though.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean? In what regards? Is it
In what
mixed?
regards it's,
is it
like-
mixed? Like
What do you mean?
In your opinion, how it compares to season 2?
Season 2 is
Season
focused
two
more on Dracula and the drama within his ranks, whereas season 1 focuses more on like the main like trio.
Okay.
Which I really enjoyed the drama within. I enjoyed all the characters within. Dracula's like his clan and whatnot. I thought that was really interesting.
Would you highly recommend the show?
Would I highly recommend it? Well, it's on my top 10. Yeah,
Okay.
So there you go.
Answer.
yeah,
Taken,
Yeah.
Thank you.
loved it. So
Cool.
All right. For my number 10,
Much.
I gotta be very clear. No, I excluded all anime.
Okay.
I put 2 just to let you guys know. I put 2 anime. I didn't want to overfill it with anime because I feel like it's a different topic, but I will.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, so my number 10 is the original Powerpuff Girls, not the new
The
Powerpuff.
Awesome.
OG, of course.
Awesome.
Yes,
Love
yes,
it.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
The
Still holds up
original
really well.
Powerpuff Girls still
Holds up really well.
incredibly
Yeah.
well. I think it is not one of the first cartoons ever to have a lot of adult humor in it, but I think it was one of the first cartoons on Cartoon Network to
Subtle.
have a lot of super
Yeah, very
subtle adult humor that like I think I enjoy it now more than I did when I was a kid. There's
The
a few on this
first
list
first
I do.
season is a little rough, but after that, I think it really picks up.
as a lot of shows are.
Yes.
right?
Oh, it really picks up.
It picks up a lot,
Yeah.
man. Like it is so funny.
Really good
So
show.
many good
Awesome.
characters. Yeah, that's it for
Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls.
And then they ruined it with the reboot. But they had that special in like.
Mojo Jojo.
It's like Mojo.
Did you guys watch the Powerpuff Girls special when it came on? Like it was like 3D
Princess.
animated. It was 3D
Oh,
animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not, but I've watched the movie and I thought the movie was
I
fantastic.
seen the movie. Wait,
The one where they're
what's
fighting.
special?
What was her name? Princess.
Princess.
Princess?
The Christmas movie.
That was the
Yeah,
really
that one was
big
good.
one, right?
Yo,
Was
that
it
bombed. That was in
No,
theaters,
she
and I'm
was
pretty
a
sure it
short
bombed.
Powerpuff Girls and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it was in theaters. It
I don't
bombed, and
remember
it was like
that.
a
Oh,
huge
yeah,
fucking deal because Cartoon Network put all their chips in that movie.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah, it was like a big fucking yeah.
All right, Adam.
Okay, I might get a lot of backlash from this. It's. I think it's a lot of people's.
Why would you pick that?
Yes.
Number 10.
Yeah, I have my number 10 SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh.
I
Wow,
did
you're
not
such a-
even think about SpongeBob
Are you
one
kidding
time.
me?
Really?
That's
Are you
actually
kidding me?
crazy. I
It's
Really?
Jesus Christ.
It's literally been
One of the first things I
Yeah,
thought.
it's
of.
I'm shocked that I didn't.
It's
think
literally been a staple in our life. What, it came out like 99, 2000,
Yeah.
and like it's still going on.
Yeah.
And it's like it's literally the cornerstone that is like basically kept Nickelodeon going.
Yeah.
And that show branched out into like other shows, and just like they're making the third movie now.
They're making the third
Matt,
movie.
you told me they're making a third movie, right?
Yes, they did announce a third movie. I'm
It's
pretty
just
sure. Yeah.
like
Gonna be,
like Jesse said, basically it's like one of the first shows like for Nickelodeon is it had a lot of in the early season it had a lot of dark humor and adult jokes in it.
I would say that's one of the first, one of the few shows that like its first season was incredible.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Like, that's one of its peaks is its first season. Like I would say, 1 through 4 are its best seasons. I would say 5 is mediocre. Then after that, it trails off into not very good.
In my opinion, I think after the movie, it kind of fell.
Yeah,
off
well,
a
season
little bit.
4 was
Yes.
after the movie, and season 4 I thought was okay. I thought it was good, but season 2 was my favorite. Season 3 is very
It
good.
had its
Season 1 is very
moments
good.
after the movie, and it still does, I think.
Okay.
But just like the movie, like something happened.
But
I
those
don't know what it was.
those first 3 seasons are amazing, and
They were.
I think there's very few things that can compare. Like I don't. It doesn't matter what age you are, you can find humor in it. Like, doesn't matter. It
100%.
really doesn't.
Example: go on Twitter, Instagram. There's always SpongeBob memes everywhere.
Memes
Memes
everywhere
everywhere.
for
Everywhere.
SpongeBob.
Because it's
Yeah.
funny. It's like it's good humor.
Yeah.
It's family friendly, and it's like, well, they even got the subtle,
Oh yeah.
sexual jokes like the oh Gary, the balloons, don't drop them.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
soaked.
Oh,
so
or
it's
the
like,
episode where SpongeBob's watching TV, and as soon as Gary comes over, he changes the channel. I'm looking for a sports channel. It's like basically like.
oh yeah, it's the anemone or whatever,
Yeah,
like fucking
like
wiggling,
dancing,
and he's
yeah.
like getting into it. Yeah.
Gary.
Oh my god, yeah, that show. It's just so amazing. I love that show so much,
Yes, sir.
so much.
All right, Frankie.
All right, my number 9 is The Fairly Odd Parents. I believe this show is behind SpongeBob in one of the more popular Nickelodeon shows.
Yep.
I think it's another one of the longer running shows as well. I think they went a little too far after. Like, I thought the baby was the cap. You know what I mean?
Poof. I thought the
I
dog
thought
was the
Poof.
cap.
I thought Boof was the
Poof.
cat. Poof.
Boof.
Poof was the cat. And now that they added a girl now,
girl.
and they share the
And the dog,
fairies
yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
it was.
dog.
I feel like with the baby Poof, I feel like the special. It was a special. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think it should have ended
Yeah.
after that.
I thought the special was good, and I think if it ended after that, it would have been good.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's canceled now, though. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Good.
it did. And it actually had a sad ending, not in the show, but it didn't have a good grand finale. They didn't have a good goodbye to Fairly
Yeah.
Odd Parents. It just ended on a regular,
Oh, it was so good though.
lackluster episode.
They
It had a really good legacy though. They had
They
the crossovers
did.
with
I
Jimmy
know.
Neutron. The
Yeah,
Power
those were
Hour.
great.
Those were awesome. All three
Want to
of them,
know
yeah.
what I loved as a kid? The musical special from the Fairly Odd
Yeah,
Parents.
with the
Yes,
That
yes,
I
yes,
thought
yes.
was amazing.
Which one was that? Remind me.
Pixies. We're pixies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. They also had the Channel Surfers special. Do
No,
you
I
remember
love
Yes.
that. I love
Yeah,
that.
that
one was
fucking
amazing.
amazing.
Was that not supposed to be the original ending?
What?
I think that was
Oh.
the original ending of
Well,
the
it
show.
had like a
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z ending, right, to it? Was that
Yes,
the-
at the last channel, he did it like a Dragon Ball Z
parents
fight
and
with-
everything. He tells his parents about the fairies. Yeah, that was supposed to be.
Oh
it.
yes, it was. Yeah.
So I mean, that still is the end,
Well,
kinda, right?
the SpongeBob movie, the first one, is considered like the canonical ending to SpongeBob. Like
Really?
Steven Hillenburg said, "Yeah."
Are
he's
you
like,
serious?
Yeah, he's like, if this is like
R.I.P.
the ending of the show. Like this would be the ending of the show,
Huh. Interesting.
and that's like my
Well,
favorite
they
movie of all
also-
time.
They
So
also
I'm
kicked
happy.
Butch Hartman off of like he's the creator of that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
he
they
left.
Yeah, they left because you're having like disagreement, and like they kicked him off that. They canceled like what he was getting pissed off with Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but he's a prick.
Who, Butch Harmon?
Yeah.
You don't like Butch?
Bro, did you see what he's doing now?
On his YouTube channel? Yeah, I watch his YouTube
Oh my
videos,
god!
yeah.
Yeah. Look into some of the
bullshit.
bullshit.
Start his own channel.
He's trying
has,
to start his own like streaming service and what the fuck not, and family friendly and all this bullshit. And he's like kind of a self-righteous like douche.
Really?
Yeah, he's kind of like an asshole.
Tough Puppy sucked.
Tough Puppy I fucking love, bro. The cat was hot.
Oh my god. Here we go. It starts early tonight, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that show. That show was good. Fuck off, bro.
Like
That show was great.
You like the feet?
I remember that other new show he dropped with the trailer that showed Danny Phantom and all the other shows he ever worked on.
Yeah, Danny Phantom was really good too.
It
It
was.
was, but did that other show even come out, or
What?
did it
Show
just
was it?
flop horribly? Like
Yeah, Bunsen is a Beast. Is that the
Bunsen
one
is a Beast.
thinking
Like
of?
is
That came out. That was pretty good. He only did one season because he wanted to leave Nickelodeon. They were going to renew it for a second one, I think.
Is this the same guy that did Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes,
It
Butch
is.
Hartman.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
and Danny Phantom. Butch
And
Hartman
Danny
did that.
Phantom.
Danny Phantom is the first cartoon ever to have 5 fingers. Fun fact.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
Are you
That
sure?
is pretty
I
interesting.
am sure. Yes,
Can we
The
get-
first TV series, the first like animated piece.
first TV series to
Okay.
consistently have 5 fingers.
I like
fingers,
characters,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to say the Fairly Odd Parents has one of the most memorable theme songs as well.
It does.
Also great.
100%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's my number 9.
All right, Matthew.
Oh, okay. My number 9 is the Thundercats reboot from 2011. I don't know
Wow.
if any of you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did not watch it because I was
me
very
neither.
off-putted by the intro.
I did not like it as a kid. I grew up, and it was like on Adult Swim. They started putting it on there, and I watched it, and I was like, "Oh my god! Like I really slept on this. This is fucking
Really?
amazing. That is the best reboot of all time.
But
There's
isn't
nothing
it like
like
Teen Titans Go-ish style?
no. It's anime style.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was animated in Japan, but the story and the script and everything
Am
was
I
written
thinking of
for
something
English.
different? Was there another?
It was written in America.
Was there another reboot of Thundercats? That
They're
looks
making
like
a new
Teen
one.
Titans Go?
Yes, they're making a new one.
Okay, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I have no idea. What
That
you're
one looks
talking
fucking
about.
awful, but this
Yeah.
one from 2011, it was so stunning. Like, no, I don't think anybody gave it a chance, but that's why it was
I like
canceled.
that.
I think it only
Alright.
had 1 or 2 seasons, but it was so fucking good, man. Like, it was great. It was mature. It was meant for the grown up audience. Like, if you watched it in the 80s growing up as a kid, I think you would have loved it. Like watching it as like, an
That's
adult
cool.
in 2011. I fucking love that show. I think
That's
think
cool.
it's
My
great.
number 9 is gonna connect sort of to that.
Okay,
Are you done with that?
yeah, I'm done. That's
Alright.
that's all I have to say.
Number 9 is another show that came back onto Adult Swim.
Okay.
It is Samurai Jack.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay,
I had that
nice.
later on my list. Yeah,
I
I had
should have
some of my-
added
my
that,
top
yo.
three.
No, don't you say it yet. You get to it when you say
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Samurai
you just spoiled
Jack.
the list, idiot.
Fix it.
I think it did. I think it's great. I actually watched a video that really put into words how great Samurai Jack is because it uses the art of minimalism to like an amazing level. Like Samurai Jack does not have so many words. Like you don't really like. There's not a lot of words at all, really.
No.
And they mastered the art of like splitting the screen in half.
It's very
to
Kill
master,
Bill-esque. Like,
Yeah.
it's very Kill
Yeah.
Bill-esque, and that's what I like about it. Yeah.
They'll split the screen so you focus on that, and then they'll split it like
Very,
and, like,
very tension building.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like very like I don't know, like comic book esque, and I just think it's a beautiful show, beautiful show.
I didn't watch.
Shit ending at first.
I didn't watch the entirety of season 5. Like I watched up to a point, but I fell off because I don't know. Like there's other shit to do. But I heard it got rushed near the end. What did you think?
Dude, I mean, at the end of the original series, I was like,
Yeah, but I'm talking about season 5, like the ending of season 5.
I loved it.
I liked it a lot. I
Okay.
did like it a lot. But at the end of the original series, alright, it's been like
Did you
over
watch
a
all of it?
decade, so if you didn't watch it, I'm so sorry. But
Did you watch all of it? Did you
Yeah,
watch
I
it from
did.
season 1 to 5? Yeah, I gotta
At the
start
end
doing
of the
that.
original series on Cartoon Network, he finds Aku. He's like, Aku! And Aku's like, alright, bye. And he just like teleports away, and that's literally the end. And I was like,
Horrible.
oh my god. Like, he found him, and then Aku just was just like, yeah, alright.
He goes, no need.
There's a lot of funny
Yeah.
moments in Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack's hilarious.
It
like
is
that show, there's
hilarious.
there's a lot of good like.
I also
comedy in
watched
that
the
show.
death battle with Afro Samurai.
I'll tell you
Very
this.
good.
I was really surprised when I was growing up. I used to watch it all the time, and my mom watched it with me. And my mom like hated like shit like that, but she actually got into that.
Yeah?
But that's very
Really?
surprising. So it was like
I didn't like it much growing up as a kid, but
I
when I
loved it
got
growing up
older,
as a
Same here.
I started appreciating it a lot more.
Yeah.
It's like Hey Arnold for me, which I
Oh my god.
Mm. All right, who's up?
Adam.
oh Mine is probably my favorite show on Nickelodeon of all time. Is Jimmy Neutron.
Okay.
I absolutely love this show. I love the characters. Sheen was my boy. Carl, he was the man.
I like Libby.
I hated Libby.
Yeah. Called Libby because she was a libtard.
Oh, my favorite character probably has to be Q, the dad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's the best fucking character, bro. He's the best TV dad of all
Yeah,
time. He's literally the funniest TV dad, bro.
Then.
I fucking
That
I said
changed
that
my
changed
life.
my whole life, bro. That was definitely a sexual like gay
Yeah.
bro. I like when like Carl's like, I hate you, Mr. Neutron. You stole my girl from me, and he's like, all right, see you around, Carl.
Carl was always going after
Oh, I
Mr. Neutron.
fucking love Hugh Neutron, bro. Hugh Neutron is like one of the funniest fucking characters of all time. That guy's great, and he's like his obsession with ducks, like it was just great.
A whole room full of ducks. That's literally what it was. Pie, ducks, and just making weak ass jokes.
I think he walks in and he's like, Jimbo, what did I tell you about making a rocket in the backyard? Can't be doing that.
The Jimmy Neutron movie was so good when all the
It
parents...
was.
Yes. Yeah.
Bro, that was good, but that movie has a major plot hole, and I'm not a fan of it.
What
Is
is
that
the
they
plot
don't
hole?
have helmets when they're in space, bro. And in the show, they do.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Big inconsistency, and I want them to go back and redo the movie.
No,
Wasn't
they're not
the
touching
movie
it.
the first thing they
That was
did?
the first thing.
Yeah.
It was the first
Yeah.
thing.
They probably they probably cannot afford to put anything else in that movie.
Bro, it was hype as fuck, though. It was the
It
hype as
was.
fuck.
It was
Bro, when they're
very
all
good.
flying through space, I was like, holy shit, bro, let's just fucking whack. You see that octopus
I still have
flying?
it in VHS. Yeah, I still have that VHS.
Oh my
I
god, it
love
was
that.
fucking
that,
awesome.
Was it orange, just like the Rugrats movie?
No, it's white. I think it's white.
It is
I can't
white?
remember off the top
Oh.
of my head.
Yo, the Rugrats movie was fucked up, bro.
What do you mean?
It's a
I
fucked up
never-
movie when he tried to, like, feed, like, dill to the fucking monkeys.
I like.
Oh.
Remember that? That was fucking whack. He poured, like,
Spoiler
peanut
alert.
Oh
butter
my
on
god,
it.
I used
That
to
was a powerful
love,
moment in the film.
Angelica's song when she's looking for Cynthia.
Uh-huh.
It's Blondie's song, one way or another, I'm gonna get ya.
Yeah.
I love that. Alright, your turn, Frank. Number 8.
All right. Number 8 for me is Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh.
Nice, good.
Yeah, I love that show. One of the best slogans in cartoon history. Dee, get out of my laboratory. I can't say that right. Yeah, I thought fantastic show. His arch nemesis. I forgot what his name. Yeah,
Mandark?
Mandark. Yeah, love Mandark.
Silly Dexter.
And it was such a good show. Like, you see Cartoon Network, they tried to like reboot it kind of with
did?
Johnny Test kind of deal.
Eh,
You know?
that's not a reboot.
No,
it was
it's
just
not a reboot.
No, not
A similar
reboot,
premise,
but
but it's a
it's
similar
like a copy.
premise.
That's
but,
kind of what I mean.
Or it's like the opposite, where the brother is like the goofball and the sisters are like the genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like a
And a talking dog that drinks coffee. Yep.
I always love the spin-offs from Dexter too. Like even those were called with the two like the guys that look like Thor and like the Avengers.
Oh my
Do you
god,
remember
I
those
know.
guys?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
that was part of
remember
Dexter's
that.
Lab, and they had the monkey, the superhero monkey.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember
It was
that.
like Captain America.
Yeah, it was like Captain America, and they're all like banned. Like
Yeah.
there's the purple Hulk guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I
One
do
second.
remember
I don't know
that.
this guy's name. I can't remember because I killed
Yeah,
him
the
right
fucking
now.
guitar, and he was like,
Yo,
like everybody would say
that's
something to him, and
so
he's like,
funny.
like
That's so funny. I still remember that.
the later seasons of Dexter they fucked up on because the creator was Craig McCracken, and he went on later to do like Foster's Home.
Yeah.
He if you look at the animation between like the first like couple seasons and the last couple, big difference, bro. It's not well animated in the last.
Really?
Yeah, they were really like they were really just pumping it out. I
Makes
think
it
the
work.
writing was still okay, but it was just like the animation.
Have you ever seen
Yeah.
the episode, the removed
The-
episode called
Rude Removal.
Dexter's Rude
Rude removal.
No.
I gotta show you
Where
that
they
later.
like curse
Okay.
and whatnot.
Curse
They
the
curse.
whole episode.
They
And
bleep
this
it
is
out.
made by them?
Yeah.
They bleep it out, but they show like the finger and they don't censor that.
No
Yeah.
way.
So I have it saved on my YouTube.
Oh, it's
playlist.
good.
Oh,
It's actually a really good episode.
It's
though.
really good. Yeah. It's
I need
great.
to watch it.
Very good. It's called Dexter's Rude Removal.
I found the name of the Captain America. It's Major Glory.
Major Glory.
Okay.
That's his name.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
That
number
is
8.
my number 8, yeah.
Okay. My number 8 is Spectacular Spider-Man.
Okay.
I forgot when this came out, but this was after the 90s cartoon. I believe this was the next one after the 90s cartoon. So this was like 2000, I want to say like around 2007, maybe a little later, 2008. Really good. Loved it. I used to watch it with my dad every time an episode came out. I think it captured Spider-Man the best. It was just great overall. They took some liberties with some of the characters, like Tombstone, instead of making him like a dumb fucking idiot. He was like because they couldn't use Kingpin because I think they had Kingpin's like rights were like belonged to someone else at the point for like
really?
a different
It
show.
belonged to the previous Spider-Man. They couldn't use the one that.
No, I think it belonged to like I thought they were doing something else with him, but I can't remember. So they basically made Tombstone into Kingpin, and I thought that was a really cool incarnation of him.
Interesting.
Really liked it. It was awesome. Really cool animation, and then they canceled it because when Disney bought out, Marvel, they canceled the show, and that was that, and that fucking sucked because they planned to do they planned to do like 2 more seasons after when they canceled it. So that fucking sucked. It was really good, and all the other Spider-Man shows that came after it were garbage.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Jesse?
All right. Hey Arnold. This is my number 8.
Classic.
It's the first cartoon that made me cry.
When?
In the finale, when
In the Jungle movie, that one?
Yeah, the Jungle movie when the grandpa was telling Arnold, when Arnold found the book, found the journal, his parents' journal from the journey, and they were like going through it, and he just found out about like the fate of his parents and everything. Like, it was just like
what
really
was it?
real.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You didn't see it?
No, what was it?
Well, basically, like he learns about his parents. Like they were like journeying in the jungle, like very far away, and they ended up like he thought they were dead, but supposedly, like I think a volcano erupted or something, and they were at a nearby village. And I think his parents ended up like saving the village, and they just like lived there and like helped them do whatever they did.
Okay.
So they're basically like heroes in his eyes. But the whole episode was like had a really sad and somber feel. It was right after the movie with Helga. When he, I guess
Didn't they kiss?
They were like together.
She was ugly as fuck.
Yeah, she
bro.
was.
Yeah.
But like it was sad. Like
Football hand.
Arnold's like sitting on his stoop, and all the kids are like, "Oh, come on! Like we're going to the park or the fair or something. Like let's go!" Like all the characters, you see everyone, and then you see Helga, and she's like, "Oh, like come on, Arnold, don't you come in?" And then Gerald comes up, and Gerald's like, "Oh no, like today's not a good day, Helga. Like he wants to be alone today." So Helga like walks away, and Gerald has like a really nice scene with him, where he's like, "Dude, I know today's the day. Like." The anniversary of your parents going missing, like I really think you should come to the park and have fun with your friends. And Arnold's like, no, dude, like no, I'm not ready for that. Like I'm not. And then he like it's just sad. It's a really good finale.
So it ends like that, where he's just sad and like.
Well, he finds the journal, and he finds out that his parents are heroes.
So it's somber,
it's somber, but it's just a fantastic ending, and it's great for a character like Arnold who goes out of his way to help everybody because he just.
Arnold's grandpa was also funny as fuck. That's another
Didn't they come out with a movie or
that was the Jungle movie. That was the one we were just talking about.
The newest one, right?
The Jungle movie. That's what Jesse was just talking about.
Okay.
No, I think that was an episode. I think that was an episode that came out after the movie. Like the movie was like the thing, and the
No, it's okay. Keep on going.
I think the movie came out, and then there was a final episode after.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know.
Okay. It's good. I like when shows they bring back shows to wrap them up.
Yeah.
I always like that. I think that's nice. No. Like they're doing oh well, I'm not gonna spoil anything because that's my next cartoon on the list. So.
Oh, okay. All right, so Adam, number 8.
Give me 1 second. Let me pull my list back up. Number 8, Danny Phantom.
Okay.
Awesome,
Loved
nice.
the show
Danny
growing
Phantom.
up. Had great games on Nickelodeon.com. Was very. It did.
Dude, I have that as a point in one of my cartoons.
Yeah, Kids Next Door.
It was a great show. It should have been on longer. It's well, Butch Hartman was keep teasing about he was dropping hints on his YouTube channel, going like, oh yeah, we're gonna do Danny Phantom reboot, but it's gonna be 15 years after.
He drew a concept art for that.
Yeah, he's been teasing it for a while.
Yeah, that was his magnum opus. I thought that was better than all of his other shows. Danny Phantom was fucking amazing.
Literally, it's what I think like defined him. Like
Oh,
honestly.
definitely.
Definitely, that show was.
Well, no,
phenomenal.
Fairly Odd Parents I think defined it, but Danny Phantom was like that cool thing. If like
It had a good.
that was like the cool older kid
It
show,
had a
like
great
that.
balance of comedy and action and like seriousness, which I really liked. It was like really good. Like, I know any
That's a
problem.
show they
and a
should.
really good intro.
It did.
That's
Very
a show
good.
they should revisit and wrap up. Danny
Yeah.
Phantom, yeah.
Yeah, they could do a movie just like with Zim
Yeah.
and Rocco. Yeah, I think that would be good. The
Yeah,
Danny Phantom movie.
him and Sam should totally hook up. Yeah,
They're together at the end of the movie.
yeah I know.
I mean,
but
movie-
What? I thought that.
I'm pretty sure they are.
No, last episode they literally Danny flies off with her and they're like kissing. You don't remember that?
I could have sworn that Sam ended up with the black kid.
Yeah.
Tucker?
No,
No.
Tucker gets with the girl that Danny liked all along before Sam.
Oh, the stupid like the popular bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
Really?
Hispanic.
No. He got
The
with
Hispanic girl,
No,
I'm
he
pretty sure.
didn't. He got with the this like other black girl.
Tootie. From Fairly Odd Parents.
You dickhead.
Deep Toot.
Who are you, Deep Toot? He's honestly top two. He's in the top. He's in my top two for.
Yo, just real quick.
Is he a better dad than Hugh?
No, he's second. He's second to Hugh.
I don't
Bro,
know.
real quick. Timmy's dad is fucking amazing, man. I love that guy.
He literally might. I think he is better than Hugh.
I like when they go to Niagara Falls, just a bunch of fucking pencil sharpeners everywhere, bro. That's literally.
And then he goes to Dinkelberg Breeze. Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg. He's like, look at this door. If it were a pencil, it'd be number 2.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
I think one of the funniest scenes I ever seen. It's like they're in the attic and it's a box saying "My hopes and dreams."
Dreams, yeah. I know
And
what
it
you're talking
goes,
about.
"Dad, when did these all die? How old are you again?" All right, Frank, you're up.
All right, my number 7 is The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Whew.
Nice.
That's
That's a
a
good one.
fantastic. Still holds up.
I'm kind of thinking about it now. Maybe I would have liked it earlier in my list, but I'll keep the list that I have right now.
Okay. Like before, like what you had, like 10.
Yeah,
8,
like I would actually put it maybe in like
above.
3 or 4 maybe.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. But I'll talk about it anyway. Great show. Billy is a great character. So is Billy's dad.
Yeah, but Erwin.
Erwin, yeah,
Don't forget
great character.
Fucking.
They're all great characters.
Who Erwin, I fucking love him.
Come on, Grandma.
Hey, Mandy. Yo, Mandy. And I like when he's like by her locker, he's just sucking on the tangerine,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
He's just like.
What were you saying before, Matt? You were saying
Yeah, who's the evil dude? And he had his son.
Nurgle?
Nurgle Jr., bro. I
Yeah.
fucking love that guy.
There you go.
I have no friends, bro. He was so edgy. I
Yeah,
fucking love that kid.
the best character.
And he
dynamic-
fucking Nurgle fucking fucked Billy's like aunt.
What?
He got with her.
He
He got with Billy's aunt, bro.
Nurgle's either his
Nurgle's a fucking Chad,
Nurgle's
bro.
his cousin, yeah.
Yeah, he's,
No,
Nurgle
Nurgle
Jr. is
is
his cousin.
Yeah.
No, the best
Yeah.
character dynamic is
and
Billy.
he would go, "Hey, cousin."
No, the best character dynamic in that show is definitely Billy and Jeff. How he hates
Oh
Jeff.
my God.
I love that too, but I love Boogie and fucking Grim, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, oh my god, that show started off good, but got amazing later on.
Yeah.
That should have definitely.
A lot
I
of
didn't
shows
put it
still
in my
can't do
list,
that.
but
No.
that's definitely an honorable mention for
Yeah.
me.
A lot of
That
shows
show
can't
is
do that,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious, bro. Oh
I
my
loved Billy's Total Fear of Clowns.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great
Destroy
one.
them all!
Yeah,
Destroy them all!
Oh, he's on the swing. Destroy them all! Destroy them all!
I've got Tangelos. He's got like a fucking. I think he's got like a funnel fucking attached to him with a bunch of like.
Yeah, he's such an idiot. I can't stand.
Also, Billy's son, the spider.
Yeah,
Jeff,
Jeff.
Yeah,
the
Jeff,
spider.
Jeff. Loved it.
Dude, that is so fun. There's a scene where Billy looks in the mirror and he's just missing his nose and he's like, yup, more handsome every day.
I like when his fucking dad becomes a rock star and he goes to that concert and he starts fucking the fuck out.
He falls down the stairs.
He falls down of the stairs.
I love you, son.
Do you guys remember Lord Moldybutt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he smashed the potatoes.
You can't say that name.
Grim knocks on the door. He's like, TV repair man. TV repair man.
I love that.
Do you remember the episode when Grim dressed up as like a sexy lady and he got like the fucking like meat like sack? It was just like a plastic bag of like fucking like sausages for like intestines and shit. And he's like, I'm pretty.
Remember at it was like the last scene of the episode, and they did the parody of the Powerpuff Girls. And they all, we don't talk about this in the morning ever again.
There was one scene I remember. I'll always remember this, where like Billy was watching TV, and Grim is like, "What is this show? It's stupid." And Billy freaks out, and he's like, "This show's not stupid. You're stupid." And Grim is like, "Why are you so mean, Billy?" And he starts fucking bawling, bro. I thought that was great.
It's the Chupacabra. That's the one. That's the episode.
I do remember that.
They basically go to the underworld blockbuster, and Billy gets a stupid like a Chupacabra. The Chupacabra just dancing around. Mandy leaves the room. Grim leaves the room. It's just Billy, and the thing comes out of the screen and bites Billy's nose.
Yeah. Do you remember the crow? Do not cry for him. Do not cry.
Oh my god! I was trying to tell him about him. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember the crow or the hawk, whatever that?
Yeah.
He's like, poor old Billy. Do not cry for him.
Oh, Billy. And then when the commercials would come, he's like, do not change the channel.
That show is so funny, bro. That show gets better with each season.
Yeah.
He would never look straight into the camera either. Who knew I go like this to look at you side?
Do you guys remember the spin-off? It was like Evil Con Carne.
With the people on the island?
Yes.
Yeah.
And General Scar.
Squad,
Yeah, and General Scar moved in as his neighbor. And his neighbor, and fucking he had like a whole like of like all his like old like memorabilia from when he was in the army up. And it was like a parody of like a fucking Nazi. It was literally like a Nazi room, and it's like
some episodes separate.
Like, actually, I remember that.
And he's like, he gets pissed at Grim as like his neighbor, and he's like,
oh god,
killing my flowers. Stupid scythe of yours.
That was my number 7, Matt.
My number 7 is Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Okay.
Not the like the 2D animated one, the 3D animated one. That show.
The one's like Cartoon Network.
Okay. With the.
I would watch it every Friday. That is like the first show I would make sure to watch. Like every time it came on, every time a new episode was on. That's when I was like kid. I was really big into Star Wars. I'd watch it religiously. I loved the show. It was great. I watched it from I started watching it religiously during season 2. All the way up to its like final season, and I was in love with that show. I think it was great. It really expanded the universe, in TV form, which the books do and whatnot. But oh my god, it was so good. I loved all the arcs. I thought they were all good. They brought Darth Maul back from episode 1. They had Cad Bane. Cad Bane was a really cool character. Loved that guy. He was a bounty hunter. Just really good, and they're making a new season, so I'm happy about that.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I think you told me about that actually.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Orange girl with the hair.
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I like her. Yeah, I think
she's
really
in
good
Star
shot.
Wars Rebels though, which is like
in the real movie.
No, Star Wars Rebels, which is the
TV show
like Disney's one, which is like a continuation of it.
10 minutes.
No, but does it look okay? Sorry.
Yeah, it looks fine.
All right.
Which
Turn
is
my jewel. Thank you. I'm sorry, Matt.
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead.
I won't
Keep
be on
going.
this podcast ever again. Very unprofessional.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's fine. No, I'm fucking with you, bro. This is why I left ShopRite.
Yeah, Frank's antics.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I have to say. Loved it. Really good show. Oh no.
My number 7 is also Billy and Mandy. We just had a nice discussion on that.
Okay.
Tell us more about it.
It's pretty convenient. We both had it at number 7. Let's see.
Brothers.
I'll tell you. All right. One more thing about Billy and Mandy. My favorite song on the show. I think most people think it's "Keeper of the Reaper" because I think it's the most iconic song. But yes, the Brain song is the best song.
I love them. I need them.
I need them. Yeah, I love that song. I love that song. The whole music, the music is so good, dude. It's so spooky. Oh
my god, another character we forgot to mention. Another character we forgot to mention, Haas Delgado.
Oh yeah,
I fucking love that.
And
Haas
Eris.
Delgado with my
I love
chainsaw.
Eris,
Bro, I love him.
the Queen of Chaos.
Yeah. There's so many memorable characters in there, bro. Every character's like, do you remember the fucking bully too?
Yeah, Pudding.
Spurg.
Yeah, Spurg, and then fucking I think Nurgle like fucked him up too when they were at the winter camp or whatever the fuck.
He beat his ass. I know that.
Yeah, I think he like fucked him in the ass or something with his
tortured
tentacles or
him.
something.
Wait, Tommy show.
Oh no, he gave him a wedgie. That's what he did. He gave him a wedgie.
So I could say it later.
One other thing about Billy and Mandy, I loved the online game where it's like Guitar Hero.
The Halloween one. That's one talking
That's another GOAT one, but
I didn't see that one, bro.
That's a Guitar Hero.
Yeah, it's like Guitar Hero. Yeah, he's like.
Bro, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
The only one I remember was.
What happens is if you get to pick Billy or Mandy.
Okay.
And the other character like trashes the room, and their parents are coming home.
Yeah.
And Grim gives them a spell.
That sounds familiar.
And they have to you have to click up, left, right, or down on the keyboard. And
Yeah.
You just clean up all the mess. It is so.
It had pretty good music too.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna play it tonight.
I hope they release the OST on CD soon.
Yeah, bring it to Switch.
Bro, I would tally buy a Cartoon Network Flash game collection.
I would buy a Switch
I would
for that.
spend $10 on it, maybe max.
Nah, I'd spend 60 on it, bro. I'd be
Brother.
like, I would kill to play fucking Codename Kids Next Door, the fucking gerbil,
and
the
then
gerbil
you
game.
kick the can in the cafeteria.
Bro,
I loved Kick the
That
Can.
and Eddie one where you got a guide like the ball was like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Total Drama Island's rock climbing challenge flash game with Cody. It features Cody on the top of the island, but guess what? He was already voted out the episode prior, and I saw this, and I said, Cartoon Network,
This is fake and non-canonical.
like, this is not canon. Like, Cody is not in this episode, dog. He's in stitches. This
is alternate universe. This is one of the.
Do you not remember he was hiding in the woods? It was a paintball challenge. He got mauled by a bear because freaking Beth got these barbecue chips for Heather, but Heather doesn't like barbecue chips. So
Fuck,
Cody
you remember
took them
everything.
instead, and a bear
Because you
followed
watched
the
last
crumb
night.
trail
That's how.
and mauled him, and then they voted him out instead of Heather because she thought he would be.
But what I was saying, bro, is that's the alternate universe that Doctor Strange saw when he was going through with like.
When Cody doesn't get mauled.
When
by a
Cody,
bear,
yeah,
when
he's like,
Cody's on
oh,
island.
that was the one that I was talking about. That's the one that we win in.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only Flash game I remember from Billy and Mandy was. Do you guys remember the one where it's like pick Billy's nose and it's like the same dumb fucking portion every time? I fucking hate that one, bro. It made me so mad. I expected a different one every time, but it never came.
I do remember that.
It said whenever you would pick it, it would be like a fortune cookie. So you'd go up there, you'd pull out like something, and it would say, Billy predicts that you'll pick his nose again, and it was that every single time.
Really?
And it made me so fucking mad. I was like,
every 6 times it would say that. It goes like, you have good luck or something, and then you just reset. Some
Hated it.
bullshit like this. Okay, mine is an OG Cartoon Network show. The OG Teen Titans.
Ooh, yes.
The only
what's
reason.
Teen Titans?
Nutty.
Noni? Okay.
I've only heard of
got
Teen
this?
Titans Go.
Okay, because you're on culture. Okay, that's why.
Fuck with you.
The only reason the show got canceled was I was pissed off because of merchandise sales. Apparently they were really low. That's the only reason they said they came out. And then they teased this going to come back as a new show.
Yeah, and it turned out to be the Go crossover.
I was super pissed
No,
off.
it turned out to be the crossover with Go. That's what they were
Yep.
teasing.
No, I wanted to bring back the show.
Yes, me too.
Me too.
That's another show that deserves another season to wrap up its like storyline and whatnot.
Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They.
I was obsessed with that show because Cyborg was one of the first very black superheroes I ever saw. And I fell in love
Oh my
with
god,
that.
dude! I love the part when Do you remember that episode when that other alien came from space and it was the species that hates Starfire species?
Yeah.
And they kept calling her, I think it was like Drocky or something.
Oh my god, and Beast Boy I think calls her that, and she's like, "Do not call me that.
Like,
That is
you
not."
cannot call me that.
It was like
And
the
they were
N word for fucking.
Yeah, because Cyborg was talking to her one on
Oh,
one.
Cyborg said
and
it?
Cyborg was like, "Oh yeah, what's up, Chalky?" And she was like, "You do not call me that." And he was like, "What's up? I thought you said it didn't mean anything." And she goes, "No, like that means nothing. Like you have no idea how that feels to be like picked on just for who you are." And then of course Cyborg's like,
yeah,
"Of course I know how that feels. I'm part robot." But that was great. I thought that was a great
Oh, my
great
God.
subtle perfect character to pick.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love that scene.
it was heartbreaking some episodes too, like with the whole Beast Boy and Tara thing.
Yeah,
I kind of got sad.
Bro, I wanted them to bang so bad.
We all
It
wanted them to
never
bang.
happened, bro. And she was a con to him.
Because she lost her
was
memory.
mean.
Did
She was a
lose her
con.
memory?
Fuck you,
No, Slade just manipulated her.
bro. But Beast Boy got that fucking like Asian in the movie when they went to Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah.
Bro, Beast Boy be hitting that fucking that curry.
Frank.
Ugh, the Hot Takes podcast.
You can censor that if you want. Go ahead.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So much of that.
All right, Frank. 5.
All right, number 5, Bob's Burgers.
Really? Okay.
I wasn't
Interesting.
a fan. Wasn't a fan.
I love Bob's Burgers. Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. I loved Bob's Burgers. The family is hilarious. I love the voice of Bob. He also does the voice of Archer as well.
Yes, he does.
And
Archer's
is
actually
also
better.
in
It
a.
is a better show.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Way better. You should watch it.
And he's also in Family Guy as
a
like
different
that
show.
teenager.
The
But
guy that runs that Quickie Mart sort of thing, right?
Yes, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, he does, and he's like, I've seen every movie possible, and everyone's like, this movie, that movie. He's like, seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it.
Seen it.
the kids are the best part of that show. I can't even think of their names right now. But
Greg.
Luis, yeah.
Tina,
Tina.
and
It's Greg.
John.
No.
No, Greg. I think it's Greg.
No,
it's not Greg.
It's Gene.
Gene, yes, it's Gene.
I was thinking Jean from Freaking
Oh, Bob! Oh, Bob! Fucking the wife.
Frank fell asleep.
Yeah,
Oh, Bobby!
Like,
Oh, Bobby!
The wife is hilarious.
Linda is the best character in that show, but for me,
I like the
Gene,
fat fucking guy that
I
comes
think
in.
he is the
Yeah.
worst
Hey, Bob.
character. Like,
Hey, Bob.
I would put Gene in bottom 10 cartoon characters in history. Like, I hate him. I think he.
You don't like Gene?
I think he brings the show down.
No.
I think Gene-centered episodes are the worst episodes. I think he's very bad. He cannot carry an episode by himself.
Just like the
I think
Meg
he
episodes of
relies
Family
on
Guy.
far humor.
He's okay. I mean, I like the show. It's like good. Like I would watch it if like episodes came on, but like I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it. I liked what I saw, but not enough to like. It was more like a Family Guy show to me, where like if it was on, I'd watch it. But
Yeah.
it's not like something that'll go out of my way to see.
I never saw what the big deal was. I just never get into it. I tried watching it. I just never found it like entertaining. Really, I found it very dry.
Linda is too funny. She's like
Linda
the
is.
only
Oh,
one
Bobby!
that's
Fucking they're stupid.
I seen a few episodes. Yeah, I was like, it's not this ain't for me, Chief.
All right, Matt.
Okay, my number 6 is South Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
5. I think it's 5.
Oh, is it 5?
I think, right?
I have no fucking clue. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah, my number is South Park. So, all the way up until man, I don't know. The last couple seasons have been really fucking awful, and the show like sucks now. But from the beginning all the way up to man, I don't know what it is, 19. It might be even before that. I can't remember. But I thought it was ingenious. It was great. It's groundbreaking. Really pushed TV.
Yeah.
It did.
It's just great. I love it. Almost all the episodes are memorable. Like, you can name one and like I'll probably like remember it. So, really interesting, really good. It got too political focused like now, which I'm not
Way
really
too much.
not really a fan of. And it's just not funny. Like it's just not. Like they have okay jokes, but it's just it's lost its soul. It's
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
South Park. Yeah. So
Alright.
that's that.
Okay. Jesse?
All right. Originally, my number 6, I actually took out Flapjack, put him into
That's a
an
great one.
honorable
Thank God
mention,
you
but
took it out.
I put number 6 as Adventure Time. I do think it's an overrated show overall, but I think it definitely has its own legacy, and it's one of Cartoon Network's most iconic and popular shows. I love Marceline and her music. I love gay
Now that
representation.
no, bro, that shit was
cartoons.
so
Just
fucking.
pause, it's gay.
Oh, bro.
Was there a character named gay that I missed during the night?
Yeah, bro,
I-
Princess
I love
Bubblegum
the-
and fucking Marceline.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But
I
that
love
was the
love
most
story of
forced.
Princess
No, that was the
Bubblegum and
most
Marceline.
forced bullshit of
No,
all
it
time.
wasn't. It was
Yes, it
led
definitely
from season
was.
2.
No, season 1 she was definitely into Finn, and then they fucking changed Bubblegum into like some
and then
fucking
season
lesbian.
2 to
That was
season
fucking
8,
no.
It
Bro.
was a love story between those two.
It was fucking stupid. That wasn't the original intention of the show. And
I
don't think she was ever in love with Finn. I think she was.
There were fucking. It was subtle hints, but yeah, she was definitely
dude,
fucking
I
gearing
think she
towards
loves.
him.
No way, dude.
Jesse, it was very like strongly hinted. I can even tell in that like season 1 and season 2. It was like
I think it was on Finn's perspective. That he definitely thought that she was in love with him, but we saw Finn grow up throughout the show. We saw their relationship develop throughout the show. When in season 1, he was obsessed with her, and he was like, every time she touched him, he was like, "Oh my god."
But she would show like instances of being like flirtatious,
like
towards
kissing him on the cheek and shit. Like,
being flirtatious.
Okay.
Well, Matt, I also know you weren't a fan of the show most because like you liked how it was like kidding around most of the time.
I liked when it was just like a slice of life and they fucked around, went on adventures, and then it got too serious and too big into a plot, and I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, I don't care for like an ongoing storyline for this. This was a show that I could watch. I would watch it every Monday night too.
No, I like how
like I was into that show.
Like none of it was like was a continuation, but then I like how it picked.
I watched up to the Lich, and then I stopped. I was like, fuck this. I'm like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. They are making a movie.
Adventure Time.
Really?
I
Yes.
thought they ended it. I know.
coming out.
Yeah, it's the end of the show.
John DiMaggio. That's his name. John DiMaggio.
I don't know.
DiMaggio.
No.
Who the fuck? Who voices?
Who voices? I don't know, but the creator is Pimbleton Ward.
No. Who? The guy who voices? He voices Bender, and he also voices Jake.
Okay.
I don't know his name.
I got it.
Look it up, because he was like, yeah, I went on this role thinking it was gonna be easy money, like I didn't really care, I just did it to do it. And then he's like, I cried, I got really emotional during the last episode. He's like, I loved this role. And now he's in Brawlhalla.
Yeah.
John DiMaggio, you're right.
Yeah, John DiMaggio. Yeah.
Yeah, great. I think it's a very good. It's a good show, definitely.
It was okay.
And I really like that. I think it's kind of sparked the cartoons with a plot. Honestly, like
no
good ones anyway. Like
there were cartoons doing plots before, like that was even a thing.
On Cartoon Network.
On Cartoon Network specifically.
Like, what do you got? Challenge Showdown doing that? Like, is that
Hero 101?
Yeah. Hero 101. What is that?
You don't remember that?
I remember
that. Was early in the fucking morning. That was like Adult Swim to
I
Cartoon Network,
that.
the first show that appeared on the morning.
I don't know that one. I know Problem Solvers.
I do remember the show now. It took me
Oh, God. Yo.
Let's go, Alfie!
That was the worst show they have ever made.
I fucking love that show because it was so stupid, bro.
Oh my God.
I love that show. That show was that show was so fucking awful. It was so good.
The worst show.
Oh my God, I loved it to death. It
Ever.
was so bad. I loved it to death, bro. It was so fucking dumb.
Whose turn is it?
my turn. Give me a second.
Oh my fucking.
Next on my list is the.
You gotta do top 10 worst cartoons. That's definitely gonna be on there, bro.
I got. Well, this is on the top 10 worst cartoon. It's a Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have on my list.
Okay.
Very good, very good show.
It's no problem solvers, but it's okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. It was a great show. Like, yeah, okay. I can barely talk.
Bro, we just fucking derailed the whole conversation with problem solvers, bro. That was like the kids' version of Super Jail. Did you guys ever see Super Jail?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Super Jail is
awesome.
Super Jail is
crazy.
fucking, I love that show.
Yeah.
That's like if it's like Super Jail got like fucking thrown into a blender.
Goddamn. Problem solvers. What I don't even think
It was
I heard
made
what you
on-
said.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, great show.
100%. What do you think about Korra: The Last Airbender?
I didn't watch the
It wasn't Korra the Last Airbender, which is called The Legend of Korra.
The Legend of
I'm
Korra,
sorry.
right?
I'm sorry.
Not a true fan, fake fan.
I never watched it.
Yeah, fake.
I know people say that Zuko's redemption arc is among one of the best redemption arcs of all media.
Actually, what about Vegeta?
I said one of I think Vegeta has a great redemption arc also, but I think like Zuko. See, the thing with Vegeta is that like after Goku kept him alive, everyone was just like, okay, hey, what's up? Except
No, they
for
weren't.
Tien. Except for
No,
Tien.
they weren't. Not during the Namek arc.
Well, during the Cell arc, when Tien, Chaozu, and Yamcha came back, the only people that were really mad at him were Tien and Piccolo.
But why did Bulma fuck the guy who literally killed all her friends?
Because Yamcha's not man enough. If
But
you watch
Avatar,
parody.
very good, very strong character.
Yes.
Appa Yip Yip.
Yep.
Frank, number 5.
All right.
Wait, before you go on that.
Yeah.
In the Dragon Ball Z abridged, the Tien.
Shut up, bro.
Tien.
Shut up.
I think the abridged should be canon.
Shut up.
Way
A bridge should be canon.
Shut up.
Even though the creator hates it, I love Dragon Ball abridged. Just spelled the Cell Saga.
Akira Toriyama hates fucking Dragon Ball Z abridged. I don't think he said so. Sean Schemmel is a fucking bitch ass pussy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a fucking soy boy. I hate that guy.
Okay.
They should air it.
Number 5.
All right, number 5. I got regular show. I haven't become a fan of this show until
That
recently,
sucks.
but
Dude,
but I think it's a fantastic show. I love.
What
when they
season
go,
are you up to?
Oh, I've kind of just mixed bagging it, just random
yeah, the
episodes.
last season is certainly the weakest.
Really?
It gets. I think the first 2 seasons were pretty good. I think after that it gets
Really?
not very good. No.
I think it's pretty good. I love all the characters in it.
Mm-hmm. I like Benson because he reminds me of Joey.
I relate the most to High Five Ghost.
Muscle man.
I don't have a lot to say about it. I just wanted to say I've been watching it really pretty much recently.
Can I just skip you because regular show is also my number 5? I've skipped you. Regular show is also my number 5, so I'm just gonna branch right off of Frank.
Okay.
I love regular show. I think it is super quotable. Benson is one of my favorite cartoon characters ever.
Get back to work or you're fired.
Cut that. He's like, give it back. Give what back, Benson? That $40 you scammed out of me with that keyboard crap. Now get back to work or you're fired. I love it.
Say what you will about Benson, but if push comes to shove, he will give you the raise you deserve.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Benson, I would love to see Screw Attack if you're listening. I want to see a death battle between
Benson
and
the big giant gumball machine from Adventure Time.
Oh my god, that's not what I was gonna say, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
Benson versus another one from later on my list, Nicole Watterson from The Amazing World of Gumball. But Adam, Matt actually, number 5.
Yeah, Pops was pretty hot though. Just gonna mention that.
Oh my god.
My number 5.
He was hot when he saw that mustache monthly.
I bet you got really steamy.
Wait. I just want to did you see the original pilot before regular show where they were all jumping on acid and shit?
2 in the AMPM.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, that shit was. Did you see the one with the man from
too.
Lollipop Land? Yeah. Mine is You know what I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go King of the Hill. King of the Hill is my number 5.
I didn't like that.
Whoa! Number 5! Whoa! I do like King of the Hill a lot. Not in my top 10.
I fucking adore King of the Hill. I love it, bro. Sir, I sell propane and propane accessories. I live a good life.
He's been the assistant manager for that stupid
But he
ass
doesn't
asshole.
give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck
He's
because
so proud. He wouldn't.
He's
he
so
wouldn't want
proud, bro.
anything
That's
else.
why it's so funny.
He's
so
so
funny.
proud to be the
He thinks
assistant
highly of
manager.
himself, but he's just some fucking propane salesman.
Literally, he thinks so highly of himself.
Okay.
He reminds me of I think he really is the majority of
Terrible.
Texas. I do think he is the Texas man.
Bro, it's so great. Every character in that show is great. I fucking shout out to John Redcorn. I think he's fucking great. My nan. Where is my nan? Oh, I moved this a bit. Oh, are we good?
Yeah, you're fine.
My nan, and he's fucking crying about how he he's like, I want to see. He's crying about. He's like, oh, I want to see my son again. And Hank's like, you fucking left your son, dude. It's it's not your son. That's Dale's son. Dale will, he will see Dale more as a father than he'll ever see you as a father. He's like, you fucked up. And he's crying about it. And I thought that was a really powerful moment. There's just so many good moments in that. That show can be heartfelt too. That show can be really real. One of my favorites is the one where Hank becomes an unintentional pimp. Did you see that one?
No,
And he's fucking with that guy. The guy is voiced by Snoop Dogg, I'm pretty sure. No, you didn't see that one? Oh my god, it's great. You gotta watch it.
I was just
It gets into, like, a
recently
car
thinking
chase
about
with
the episode where Hank Hill starts playing video games online and he becomes addicted to it. So
Bro, the propane game where he comes up.
Yeah.
It's called Propane is the name of the fucking video game.
Propane, yeah.
But it's
And
P-A-I-N.
then Peggy
Yeah.
had to like get an account, and it was so Hank Hill, man.
A lot of memes from
Lots of
that
memes.
as well.
All right, Adam, get off the snap. Let's see number 5.
I gotcha. I have actually. You quoted before, but you didn't list it, Frank. One of my favorite shows when it first came out a couple years ago is Archer.
Okay.
I love that show. I
Very
fell in
good.
love since the pilot episode. I constantly watch it. I'm waiting for the new
Did
season
you see
to
the
come.
trailer for it?
Yeah, he finally fucking woke up. I'm so
I
hyped.
didn't see season 9.
I didn't watch it yet either. I didn't watch the space one, right? That's the space one.
It's
1999.
Archer in a coma. So
Yeah, it's the space one because it's Archer 99. That's where it
Yeah.
takes place. I haven't watched it one yet. I'm waiting for that Friday to go on Hulu. But I love it. Frank. You need to
It is
watch
so
this
funny.
show. You
it
would
is a lot
love
better than
this
Bob's
show.
Burgers.
Way
What?
better.
Archer.
Yeah, but I would say Archer's more of a different type of comedy compared to. But I
It
feel like
is.
Bob's Burgers is a lot more dry, whereas Archer is a lot more like bombastic
It
humor,
is.
Okay.
more like over the top, more like just fucking this is like ridiculous. Like, type of
Phrasing.
humor.
Archer is so.
Archer's more like
funny.
along the lines of
The
Family Guy humor,
characters
where it's
are
Really?
so-
Yeah.
No.
no, well more. I would say more along the lines of like bombastic and like just like more like over the top humor. With just, like,
Woodhouse and
ridiculous
Pam are my two
stuff.
favorite.
Yeah,
I love Woodhouse and
ridiculousness.
Pam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying it in terms of like what they're saying and like the type
Yeah,
of like
they
jokes
don't
they're
do, like,
approaching.
any cutaways or anything like that.
No, but I'm saying like more of like the bombastic,
Yeah.
like over the top sense of
Phrasing.
humor.
Archer is very, very good.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
And
I like the one
art
with the.
style, too.
Me too.
I like the one with the character, the guy, and he wants to have sex with his like that holographic like anime girl.
Oh, Krieger.
Krieger, yeah.
Dr. Krieger. He's the
Yeah, he
boy.
gets married to her.
Yes. Oh my god.
She's a recurring character.
He is.
She's a hologram.
And she just speaks Japanese. And,
And Cheryl, Carol,
Carol, yeah.
Christelle changed her name like 4 times in the first season.
So funny. All right,
Am I up?
number 4.
Number 4, Family Guy. I love Family Guy. Sucked that they took it off Netflix, but thank God I got Hulu.
I didn't really think of Netflix. I guess I don't really use Netflix anymore.
Bro, Hulu's
Yeah,
way better.
they've
Hulu is
been
way better
taking
now.
that.
Hulu is really kicking it up a notch.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Wait, this is actually number 5, I think.
no, it isn't. It's
No,
4.
this is 4.
Yeah.
Really? 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 4. I have 4 left.
I
Yep.
have 5 left. How do I have 5 left? 1, 2.
Did you add another one by accident?
No,
Oh.
I only have 10 here.
Remember you
Oh, I
you
do only
calm
have
on.
4
Yeah,
left.
you calm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Family Guy is great. Peter, Stewie, Joe, Quagmire, all terrific characters. All terrific. And I love how they're all voiced by mainly
Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. Yeah.
Joe is the greatest character of all time. Joe Swanson.
Joe Swanson
fucking
is
love
one of the
Joe
best
Swanson.
characters, yes.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter.
Joe Swanson definitely is.
I like when he's chasing after the burglar and he's like chasing him in his wheelchair and he's going so fucking fast and he hops over the fence and shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like fuck.
And
Oh
then he
my
breaks
god.
his neck
They
and he
changed
lands
him so much from when they first introduced him.
Yeah, they have.
In the first time that you meet him, he's like this super
Confident.
and Peter's like so jealous of him.
Yeah, he's super confident when not. Now he's like this depressed like asshole
Yeah,
who's
he's just
like.
depressed.
And Bonnie has to clean up after him all the time. And she's like, "I'm gonna leave you, Joe."
Yeah.
It's just like,
I don't
he's
know.
like, "Oh."
I always like Cleveland. I love Cleveland.
I'm sure you relate to him a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Captain Kuro. I saw that.
His show sucked.
It did suck. It did suck.
I liked it, bro. It wasn't
It was
like.
bad.
No, you.
No, I didn't think it was that bad.
Matt,
And I'm
you,
not saying that because of the bandwagon. Like, it was genuinely bad.
No, I didn't think it was that
Matt,
bad. I
you're
liked
only
it.
saying that because you thought it was so funny how bad it was. You probably that's one of the reasons why you
Listen,
watched
bro.
it.
Yeah, kind of. But like, I liked the episode where they went to the Middle East and shit.
I didn't even see that, so I didn't get that far. I watched like for the first 5 episodes. I quit after 5 episodes.
It was. I like it. I think they were in
alright.
the Middle East. I'm pretty sure.
Number.
Or was that American Dad? I know American Dad did it too.
American Dad went in the Middle East a couple
That is
times.
the best of those
I love
American.
American. I will agree with you on that. Okay, my number 4 is the Boondocks.
Ooh, great.
Ooh,
great.
good pick.
The
Great
Boondocks. I love the Boondocks. Good riffs on black culture and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Great. Aaron McGruder, I think, is a genius. I love his social commentary.
You know it's
Amazing.
getting revived.
What? I know it's getting revived. Yeah, and fucking, I'm pretty sure it's a reboot.
Yeah, it's not season 5.
It's not season
No
5.
way.
Season
Yeah, it's a
4
reboot.
was fucking garbage because Aaron McGruder left, the creator,
Yeah.
and he worked on Black Jesus, which I didn't even think was like good.
It was okay. It was alright.
I didn't think it was that good. But I love the Boondocks. I thought that was amazing. Like even like the more political, like focused, like episodes. I don't think they'll ever age like bad. The jokes in those are so good. They're so
Dude,
timeless.
there are things happening today
That are still like
from
yeah,
the Boondocks.
that are still relevant from the Boondocks.
Or
Yeah.
did you see the people the other day dancing for R. Kelly in front of the court?
Oh yeah.
Oh my, that happened
yeah.
in real life the other day.
Oh.
And today, people are fighting in Popeyes because Popeyes ran out of chicken. They're literally fighting. I showed Frankie
It's literally
a video
real life
before.
Boondocks. It's real life
There's
Boondocks.
real life Boondocks. There was a TV station at the drive-thru of Popeyes. And
That was a Boondocks episode where like wasn't the chicken like all contaminated and
Yeah,
whatnot?
yeah.
And they were all getting.
This is happening in real life today. There, like the news station was at Popeyes, and like 7 different, like it was like 8 people came by.
Yeah.
The first 7 of them were black. They were screaming at the intercom. They were like doing all this stuff. They were like, I'm calling customer service. I gotta find another Popeyes. And then the last person was this white guy, like this button-down suit.
Oh, yeah, I know what
and
you're
he's
talking
just
about,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah, I'll just go get a pizza.
I saw it yesterday, yeah.
It was the funniest shit I ever seen. Dude. It was so funny.
He goes, yeah, I'm gonna order pizza.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get a
No,
pizza.
I love that shot. My favorite line would be, we talk about all the time, but we used to talk, well,
I can't say those lines on Frank's podcast. My favorite lines.
Yeah, don't.
On the Boondocks.
I can't
it's
say my
the
favorite lines
Booty
on here.
Warrior episode. It's,
Oh, that one's good too.
I was gonna say that
You
one.
can't have my booty. What do you fucking?
No, that's not the part when he goes like, all right, I ain't heard no little boy.
I like you. I like.
Say that.
Sees, I like you, Chris Hansen, but I called you Chris Handsome. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Alright, I'm
The choice
getting
is
out of here.
yours.
How's he doing the hard
He's like,
way?
all right, cut, because he thinks it's like part of the TV show, and he fucking gets behind him and rapes him. Oh, it's so good, bro. That show's so good. Every character on that show is also amazing, just like King of the Hill.
Especially Uncle Ruckus.
Every side character is great.
Uncle
Like
Ruckus the boy.
Uncle
Thugnificent.
Ruckus is a great character.
Oh, dude,
Thugnificent.
I love the white girl Cindy, the girl
Oh,
scout.
yeah.
Yes.
They're like, yo, Cindy, that bitch over there, she got some cookies over. She's selling cookies over there in that corner. She's like, oh yeah, what she look like?
I am a pimp
I don't
named
know, some
Slickback.
Yeah.
head, she's a dumb bitch looking like.
I was like, Reverend Uncle Ruckus, no relation.
Yeah, now we're like.
Did you hear about the plot to the new
No.
reboot?
I
Where
heard
Uncle Ruckus is going to be like the
Donald
mayor,
Trump. I heard,
Yeah.
I heard it's gonna be like,
and
yeah.
they're going to have to deal with his bullshit. Stinkmeaner, great villain. One of the greatest
Yes!
villains. Bro, unironically, I put him in like one of the greatest villains of all time.
I agree, actually, like literally.
Stinkmeaner's Revenge is the
Yeah,
best
when
one.
he comes back in Tom's
The
body.
third one was even good, where it's like his friends, like his old friends
Yeah.
come, and he's got the flying fucking guillotine, and he's like Grandmaster Bushido Brown, and he fights him, and he fucking cuts his head off with the guillotine.
I love it, dude. I love when Huey and Riley fight the president of what is it called? BET.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
where they're like planning the destruction of black people. That's like
Yeah.
the entire like plot of the episode. It's like yes, and they're fucking yeah.
I've only been watching the earlier seasons of it. I kind of stopped watching Boondocks for a regular show.
Season 1, 2, and 3 of Boondocks is all you need. Season 4 is garbage.
Okay.
non-canon, I would like to think.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm up for number 4, right?
Yep.
My number 4 is the first 3 seasons of Total Drama. I love Total Drama. It sparked my love for Survivor. I think it's the best concept. Did you know that it got rejected over and over and over again because they thought that there's no shot a cartoon could survive with over 20 main characters? So it got shut down over and over and over. It started as Camp TV, and it just went through rework after rework after rework, and thank God it did, because Total Drama Island is so good.
That's what he got you into Survivor, right? Total
Yeah,
Drama.
definitely, yeah. I loved Survivor. I wish Owen did not win.
Fat guy
Well, in
seems
the
not to.
in the other version, like the Australian version, it's Gwen.
Canadian, yeah.
Yeah, Gwen.
Which is actually the real canon ending, because
Ending,
it's
Gwen-
a Canadian show.
Gwen wins, yeah.
Yeah.
And they did that for the later seasons too, right?
Yep.
They always have an alternate ending. Yeah. Season 2, they had you vote. It was like Beth versus Duncan. Like
Duncan!
Duncan, the boy!
Obviously Duncan. And then season 3, finally, the person who deserves to win, Heather. She finally wins. I was so happy.
Heather.
Yeah, and 3, yeah.
Like, literally, thank God. Like, that gave me so much satisfaction as a fan of Survivor to see the person that actually genuinely played the game the right way. Deceptive, smart, cunning. She did it. And Alejandro was also great.
Was
They
a
were
great rival.
Final 2.
Yeah.
And Cody is my favorite character. So to me, that was like the best final 3. And if Cody did win, it would have been a little lame because he was a floater. But Heather, loved it. She lost a fucking tooth, and she had to cut her hair.
Yeah, she's been through some
She's been
shit.
through it, dude.
Yeah.
They dropped her in Antarctica. Like, she's been through it. And she won. And then Ezekiel had to go tackle her and drop her money into the volcano.
That's
The music in season 3 is also great too.
Yeah, I agree. I think the music is really good.
Yeah.
It's all parody music, but it's good.
Yeah, it is parody.
The
Yeah.
only song I recognized was they did a song where they had to build a boat, and
I'm
Cody
on
built
a-
a boat out of Gwen's head, and it's the beat of Dancing Queen. It was like, oh wow,
Yes.
we built Gwen's face.
Yeah.
We built Gwen's face. We're gonna take first place. Yeah.
They also did the parody of what was it? Life is a highway.
Did they?
Yeah, right when
With what?
it was like the
Izzy?
final 3, I think. Oh, when they're on the train, they're like battling on the train.
Oh,
Someone
yeah,
else
I
is
guess
on a
that was
floating
Life is a
thing.
Highway. Yeah, when
Yeah.
Cody was flying on a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree. Total Drama's great.
Yeah.
All
When
right.
was hot?
Matthew, you're not going to agree with this next one.
It's gonna be Steven Universe.
It is, in fact, Steven Universe.
I don't disagree. I think Steven Universe is a good show, bro.
It's a fantastic
It's
show.
okay.
Fantastic show.
So,
I think you guys hype it up too much,
great
but I think
music.
it's pretty good.
The only annoying character is Steven besides that.
Bro, I don't understand how they do it, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and I still
What do you
can't come
mean?
to it. Is that Steven is like an annoying fucking piece of
Yes,
shit.
he is.
But he's like not insufferable to watch. Like you can like him, like he's a likable character.
I know.
But he's annoying as fuck. Like I don't understand it. There's never
That's
been a
the
character
thing,
that
like,
I've
seen video after video of people just saying like, I wanted to hate Steven Universe, and you just can't. You just cannot. Like the characters are so good and so complex. The music is great. They're all funny, and they all have like dark pasts.
Yeah.
I love that show. I can rave about it for hours. And the movie is coming out in like less than 10 days.
I'll give you this. I was very skeptical when Jesse was trying to put me onto the show. Like I had low expectations going in. After the first 3 episodes, I was hooked.
Remember when you guys were working and you just watched Steven Universe
Yes.
up on the register
Well,
instead of doing your job?
No, we didn't. If any ShopRite, upper management inner circle.
I didn't even mention
are watching
ShopRite.
this.
Now you just fucked yourself over.
We've been
Or
mentioning.
Max's.
We've been mentioning.
You've been dropping.
I didn't. What?
You said the man's name twice.
Oh
Yeah.
God! All right, off topic.
Censor it. Edit it out. Cut it. But yeah,
Am I up?
I guess you're up.
All right. My number 3 was also Total Drama. Well, that was your number 4, right? Total
Yeah.
Drama. Yeah, number 3 is Total Drama. Love that show. Duncan was my favorite character throughout every season. I'm glad he won in the American version of season 2.
He actually has the best record ever.
He does, yeah.
He's the only character to make it to the merge of every single season he's been in.
Yeah.
The worst placement he has ever done, besides All Stars, which was bullshit because he didn't even get voted out. He got sent away because Chris called the cops on him after blowing up his mansion.
Oh.
I
didn't see the All Stars.
He didn't even get voted out. But
Not cool, dude.
Yeah.
Not
His
cool,
worst
dude.
placement, fairly playing the game, is 5th place. Icon. Great player.
All right. Okay, you can skip mine because I had Grim Mandy for mine.
Oh wait, it's not your turn. I don't think.
No, you said Grim Mandy, so we weren't over it though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Gotcha.
Do you
Yeah.
have number 3?
My number 3. My number 3 and 2 are very interchangeable, but for number 3, SpongeBob. And we already talked about it.
So
Okay.
back to Jesse. You have one?
Yes, I do. My number 3 is my favorite show from a child, as a child, Ed, and Eddie.
Awesome.
Fantastic show.
Amazing
100%.
Holds up today.
It does.
One of the best endings to a cartoon ever.
It does.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Does not need a reboot.
Nope.
Does not need anything else. I think it's fantastic. Every character is gold. Jimmy, Rolf, Sarah, Kevin.
The Kanker sisters are
Sisters.
fucking highlights.
Yes.
I loved the episode. You know what episode I
Marie!
was thinking about today? I was thinking about the episode, the Valentine's Day episode when they were in school.
Yeah.
When Cupid versions of Jimmy and Sarah shot Double D.
And made people fall in
They
love.
shot Double D and May. Yeah.
And May,
May
yeah.
came, the blonde
Well,
character.
that's May. Yeah, it's May.
And usually Lee and Double D are the two together, but they made a great couple too.
They
and I was
did.
like, oh my god, Double D!
And I
Like
got
I was
jealous,
so
yeah.
happy. Like I love Double D. He was always my favorite character. I was so happy.
Yeah,
Like,
you could
I
definitely
love
relate to Double D, bro.
I can. I really can. I love
definitely
him.
can, bro.
Yeah, sockhead.
Sockhead. I love. I
You
love.
definitely
Double
have
D.
the superiority complex of Double D.
Noni.
No.
Double D and Jimmy are my favorites. I love it.
I couldn't stand Jimmy. I didn't like Jimmy at all.
I like when they fucked with his retainer. They just spun it around and fucked it up. And man, he was really the punching bag in that show. You
I know.
remember when he made stilts and it went so high it went to the fucking moon? Like it went like up out of Earth.
Yeah. Do you remember when the episode where Ed is like, Jimmy, what is that? And he pulls off, and Double D is like, is that Jimmy's outline? And,
and yes!
his pencil outline. And he starts like dripping. He's like, help me! And he starts like getting into the sewer. He's like, Ed!
Are you the son of a shepherd? Oh. Fucking Rolf's great.
Dear Lord, man!
There are many doors, Ed boy.
Stinky hat.
Sticky hat. And
That's my horse.
That's my horse.
That was a great episode.
Oh yes, Ed boy, you are getting it now.
Yeah.
I love Johnny too. Johnny and Plank.
Johnny
Captain
Plank.
Melonhead. Well, Captain
Yeah.
Melonhead. Captain Melonhead was the boy. Okay, I got it, Jesse. I laid the same one for you, so I can be skipped again.
All right, do you have a number 2 that's unique?
Number 2 is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay, you can skip that again.
Only thing I'll say about it is that they are making another movie, and it's about SpongeBob's origins.
Good.
And
They're doing the spin-off too. Did you hear about that?
a spin-off show.
Yeah.
Of SpongeBob, yeah.
Like
Camp
Patrick,
Coral.
right?
Yeah, it's a
Camp
Patrick
Coral.
What? I did not know
What did
that.
you say?
It's called Camp Coral. No, it's with
Camp
SpongeBob
Coral.
and Patrick.
Yeah.
When they're like kids and they're at like and Steven Hillenburg, when he was alive, he didn't want any SpongeBob spin-offs. He thought it would be very distasteful.
Yeah, they said.
And
I
it
saw
thought
a
it-
video that said that they
Thought
were
it would be
literally
very greedy
waiting
and
for him
very
to die.
distasteful. And everyone's pissed at Nickelodeon because they waited for his death to do it. And everyone feels like, and I'm on the same boat, everyone's feeling like Nickelodeon really disrespected him.
Yeah, that's
They
wow.
shitting on his grave, basically.
Yeah, literally. End the show. I would end the show after he died.
That's what I would have done too.
I would wrap it up.
Out of
I'd be like
respect,
that
out
too.
of
Is he
respect.
still alive for the second movie?
He was alive. He directed the second. He came back for the second movie.
Oh, he directed it.
Yeah, he came back for it. Like he
Wow.
left, he came back for it, and then he directed a few episodes of season 10.
Okay. All right. Yeah. SpongeBob's just a classic. So many memorable lines from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You're right, Matt.
Number 2 is an anime.
All right.
Classic among classics.
All right.
It is the one and only JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I am surprised that wasn't your number 1.
That isn't my number 1. You'll see why. You don't know the show, my
Okay.
number 1, but
All right.
it's I love it to death.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, classic episode. I got Frank to watch an episode. Huge fan now.
trapped
Probably gonna
Frank.
replace all these posters with JoJo ones. I can't blame him.
You literally trapped this man in your house.
I did not trap him in my house. I said I will watch Rick and Morty if you watch JoJo, and he did it. And now he's like, "Wow, it's so much better than Rick and Morty."
He
I
said
can't
it
believe
was
I was.
decent. He could.
I did not say that.
Well, I thought you said that. Now let's continue. The epic saga of the Joestar line, fighting against various villains, and the main villain, Dio Brando, which everything is connected to in the main universe, except for part 2. Only a little bit. But, and then we move on to the reboot universe in part 7 and part 8. It's just really good. I love it to death.
Okay.
Bullshit plot holes all the time. Fucking makes me really mad because I love it. awesome battles. They never have a power level problem because it's always about abilities and what they can do and how you can outsmart the other opponent.
Okay.
I think that's always interesting.
Actually,
And
pretty good.
just weird and wacky like things. Like it's just a weird universe.
Yeah, pretty good.
Bizarre.
Yeah, pretty
Bizarre.
good fun fact
Love
for
it.
that.
All right.
You know, in JoJo, they have this stand called the Fray.
They don't have a stand called the Fray.
Oh, Arsene.
Arsene is
actually-
Persona was based off JoJo. That's where they
I
got
believe that.
Yeah, that's where they got the idea.
Yeah, I 100%
Well, the
believe that.
stand is called the Fray how to save a life. That you can save someone's life. You know.
Yeah, that's stupid. And shut the fuck up because you're ruining my number 2 right now. So.
Love you too, buddy.
Oh shit! Are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't mean to hurt you. I got you right down. Sorry, brother.
Right in the neck
man.
beard, man.
Right in the neck beard. That looked like it hurt too.
Yeah.
This thing fires fucking fast, man. This thing really packs a wallop. You could
Yeah.
probably rob fucking a store with this thing.
Shoots you like black kid and sitting.
I'm
over
sorry.
here.
Oh man.
All right, I think that's enough. With
Yeah.
the guy
Jesse,
White people
you are up on number 2.
All right, my number 2. I'm just gonna say my number 1 because I want my number 1 to be unique. But my number 2, I guess, is Steven Universe.
Mm.
It is the best cartoon that has existed.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely. Watch it every season. It's so good.
Very
it's
good.
literally so good.
I can approve that. Yep.
I can't believe how good it is. Actually.
Season 1, very good.
The relationships between characters, the fact that things aren't just like wrapped up in a few episodes and like everything is fine. The fact that there's like
The continuity between episodes that you think wouldn't have.
right? Yeah.
Like even in season 1, like there's shit like you're like, when the fuck, like this return, like what the
Right.
like, yeah, you're like
So
what the
many
fuck?
I
things.
forget about things sometimes. Yeah.
So many things, and you know what? They foreshadow things so.
And I think that's
well.
clever because you expect it to just be a one-off episode and then they
Right.
bring it back later. I think that's
Right.
really clever.
Like with the
I can't
watermelon
think
scenes,
of
so many
another show
things.
that like does that. Like it tricks you. It's really smart.
And you know what? I think Adventure Time, I think Adventure Time did that like accidentally. Like I think, like for an example, when Finn was hearing like the origin story about him and his dad, like how he got to the land of Oo, he asked, what's that guy named Prismo? I think.
Did you watch the
Prismo,
entire
yeah.
thing?
Most of it.
Okay.
And Prismo tells him, he was like, "Oh yeah, you got there from a banana boat," and then they
It's racist. Okay.
and is it? Well, when
You know what
when they
banana
show
boat
the
is? I'll tell you.
flashback-
I'll tell you after.
Oh, I actually do know what that is. Well, it's not real. It's not that. But they showed in the flashback that like he just came on a raft with his dad, and there was just bananas on the raft. So, yeah, that's what I meant by banana boat.
Okay.
Literally bananas on a raft.
What the fuck is that?
That's the quote they say in the show. I'm pretty sure.
Oh god.
Fucking Finn came on a banana. Oh my god.
Yes, indeed.
Adam,
The
you
problem
are
solver came on a banana boat, I tell you
I had
that.
Eddie as my number 2. We said it. We talked about it already.
Okay. So number 1s. All right. Number 1,
Here we are.
Rick
You
and Morty.
son of a bitch. I had the same one.
Dylan, you son of a
I'm a
bitch.
bitch.
I purposely didn't put that on my list because I knew you would say it.
Rick and Morty is a fantastic show.
Nah.
Original ideas,
Yeah.
even though it's a ripoff. Even though it's a ripoff of Back to the Future, it still has some of the best original ideas in the show. So a lot of very memorable lines. It's kept Adult Swim as like a high standard in television almost.
Literally.
Robot Chicken has.
Shut up.
Yeah, but Adult Swim needed something, and then Rick and Morty came to save the day.
Adult Swim was fine.
That's
Was
kind of
perfectly fine
facts.
before Rick and Morty.
Yeah, great show. I had him, I think, as like my number 2, or it was up close in my best dynamic duos. Rick and Morty are just great together. They even add Summer into the mix sometimes, which I love. All the family members, in fact. And they're all great characters. Jerry's fantastic. Beth's fantastic. I love how they leave some things on cliffhangers and
Are you
go to later episodes. Yeah, great.
Is Beth a clone?
Yes, I believe
I
so.
think she is.
I believe so.
I think so too. Honestly,
not.
guys,
You have not seen it.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, but I do remember when everybody freaked the fuck out about the Szechuan sauce.
Yes, the
Yeah,
Szechuan
me too.
McDonald's brought it back from that show.
For a
It's
limited time, I
crazy.
don't do it anymore, though.
Yeah, they don't
Didn't
anymore.
fucking
right.
Dan Harmon
I don't
want like
think that's
money
the
from that?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Dan Harmon was like, yeah, I kind of want like, he's like, I want something from that.
I know they both.
I think
felt-
he's like, I'm the one who like, I'm the one who advertised it. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he said that. He wants like a cut or something.
Okay, go on.
I know they felt really bad because people were rioting McDonald's when they ran out of Szechuan sauce. Like
That's
they
not their
genuinely
fault. They
felt-
just make a fucking show.
Yeah, I know, but they still felt bad. That's all I know.
Okay, circling back to the whole Beth the clone thing, I 100% think she is a clone.
You think so? Yeah.
I don't know what I don't have like any evidence to prove, but like I just got a gut feeling she's a clone.
Yeah, I agree.
Do not think she's a clone.
I don't either. Yeah.
Like,
But
okay.
I could see them if she was a clone. I could see a plot line of meeting Beth in a different planet
Okay.
or something like that. Meeting Beth, like I don't know. We just saw Beth in a different timeline and she was like shocked and it was like, oh whoa, yo.
Well, Rick also could have like gave her some knockout something, whatever, and killed a different Beth, a different universe, and put Beth there.
Okay.
When they were kids or something something along those lines. Or whatever happened. We also don't know what happened to evil Morty yet either.
Yeah, that's right. I think they're gonna conclude that in the next episode that he appears in.
No way.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
Conclude?
Yeah, to conclude that
Yeah,
part
I agree.
of it.
Yeah,
He's
they
only
might.
been in 2 episodes.
I don't think so either.
Shut up.
You shut the fuck up.
All right, maybe not a conclusion to that arc, but I think this one or the
Wano
next
arc.
one for sure.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
He's like they talk about him so much.
Oh, I also think they need to bring back interdimensional cable instead of Morty's
oh my
mind
God.
blowers.
I love that.
Please bring back
They
Interdimensional
better
Cable.
bring that back because I think those are some of the funniest episodes of the
I wouldn't mind
series.
seeing another Mr. Beasties episode, but I doubt they'd be.
I would see another Mrs. I would be about it.
They should bring back a different show for the time slot.
You know, Matt.
Once you
You are the
Stop.
worst.
You're fired.
Yeah, you are fired. You shouldn't be the one with the gun right now. Give that to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be shot though, because it looked like I hurt Adam.
It stung a little bit.
If this is truly the bad opinion gun, I don't want to get shot by the majority.
Adam, do you have anything else to say since that's also your number one?
I think it's an overall hilarious show. It's taken it's taken our culture over. I think, like our generation wise.
100%. Yes.
And just like everyone watched, everyone connects. Only some.
Yeah, all the normies jumped on in season 3.
I jumped
Yeah,
on- I jumped
that's
on
that's
that.
actually true. That
That's
is
actually
true.
is
It is true.
That I
Backed
did
up
not
like
like.
that.
Really.
I was there since the beginning. I think
I
we
heard they
all
changed
were
the show for the
from-
worse.
since the
I was
beginning.
there from like halfway through season 1. Yeah, I definitely watched the premiere.
When
as the
I
premiere
first
of
heard about
season
it,
2.
it was before season 2 aired. So like I started watching it right before season 2 aired. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I really like this show. And then like
So what are you, the devil? What? Oh.
I
Good
Though
episode.
that episode that you showed me the other day wasn't the worst thing in the world.
What was it?
Which episode did I show you again?
The Rick one where it's like the parasite aliens who like to.
Pickle Rick.
No, it's the
No.
parasite aliens that like pretended to be like other people but good memories.
Oh,
and
that's
Oh.
my favorite episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good episode. Did you like that episode?
Did I like it? I
With-
thought it was
when they fuck
interesting.
your
There
memories?
were some good jokes in there. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Rick, you can't shoot me. My name's Pencilvester.
Yeah.
You're right. Shoot, Pennsylvania.
I love.
The ending is
He
the
was
best
like,
thing.
quick, who has any better memories of Mr. Refrigerator? She's like, what? Remember that time we were on that roller coaster? We were all screaming.
Yeah.
Ah! Those are screams of joy, Mr. Refrigerator.
I think that was the best ending. It was like Mr. What was Mr. Poopy Butthole? Yeah, Mr. Poopy Butthole goes, "Sorry, Beth, you didn't have any bad memories."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a very weird
I think when
ending.
Beth shoots him, I think it's the funniest.
She just
part.
made a bad memory where she shot him.
That's true.
Well, besides that, no, when she just runs to the kitchen cabinet and starts spilling wine.
Yeah.
That's how it
That-
ends too, right?
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah.
ends. It's crazy.
It's dark.
Crazy. Dark,
What happens
yes,
to him?
indeed.
What?
Oh,
He's
they-
recovering in the hospital.
Yeah.
He's a kid now.
Yeah, yep.
I
They
saw
they
some,
go
like,
back to
memento
him.
thing where we're sitting on a couch looking through like a photo book.
Yeah, that's the end credit scene of season 2.
Okay.
Mm. Matt.
Was that episode you
Or-
showed me from
Yeah.
season 2, or is that season 3?
That is from season 2. Yes.
I heard season 3 changed a lot of shit and made it like not as good as.
Season.
See,
Well, really, the end of
season
season 2
2
changed a lot. The end of season 2 changed a lot
Yeah,
because
and the premiere of 3.
yes, yeah, because the
Did you
parents
guys think it was the
divorced.
weakest?
Yes,
The weakest
Yeah.
season overall, yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
100%.
I think it was the lack of interdimensional cable, honestly. Like,
I could kind of agree with that. Yeah, for sure.
Number 1. Do you have a unique number 1?
I do have a.
What?
I do have a number 1. My
Go
number
down.
1 is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Great
Anime?
show.
Wow, I know that show.
Do you?
I
Great
do,
show.
yes.
Have you watched that show?
I have a few episodes on Adult Swim.
Amazing show.
Well, that's the guy with the white
Incredible.
hair and the ears.
No, that's Inuyasha.
Oh, it is. Wait, Yu Yu Hakusho. Remind me, what does he look like?
Spirit
Delinquent
Gun.
kid. Spirit gun.
Oh,
He has
I have.
he
Seen
has
a
the
few
green
episodes
clothes,
of
the
it.
pompadour.
Yeah, I have seen a few episodes of it on Adult Swim.
Yep. Amazing show. I think that show is borderline perfect. I think
Wow.
that show has almost no faults. I think
You
if
should
you
really
want to watch
watch it.
something like Dragon Ball Z, but that has actually good writing, I would watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho has perfect characters. They're so in depth, so complex,
Great development.
interesting. How many
I think
seasons?
6 or 5, right?
I'm not sure. It's 111 episodes, though. I know that.
All right, that's not
So-
bad. I hate animes that go on. Too
Oh, it's
long.
long, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, One
it
Piece
has,
is not long at all.
has 4 major arcs, but they're all good.
Dude, One Piece fans swear it gets better after episode 600.
It does. I swear on
Bro,
Carson,
just wait till episode 631. I swear it gets good.
I like when Big Mom uses her bad animation to defeat Luffy.
First of all, she doesn't defeat Luffy. The whole point was not to defeat Big Mom. It was to fuck her up, her territories, in which they
Bro,
did.
it was like I was watching Microsoft Slideshow. What was that fucking animation?
It was a great arc. Not great arc. It's
Gross
okay.
looking.
Best arc, Water 7. No, what's one of the
Yeah,
best?
Water 7. Best arc.
My opinion, the Alabasta arc is the best arc. Because that's when you meet Ace.
No, I don't think so. The war.
You haven't even seen the Alabasta.
Ah, the war.
You haven't seen the war either.
Ah, the war. Punk Hazard.
You're just naming off arcs.
Whole Cake Island.
You haven't.
Wano.
That arc's going on right now. Currently. It just started.
Syrup Village. I did see that one.
Which one?
Syrup Village.
Is that the one
That's
with the dragon?
Usopp's.
Okay.
No, that's a Millennial Dragon arc.
That never happened. That's not canon. It's not real.
You're right. It is filler, but I like it.
You're trying to convince me it wasn't filler.
It's canon to me.
All right.
But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, great. Amazing characters. Amazing villains. These are some really good villains. I'd probably put all the main villains in my top. I'd probably put them all in my top 50 villains of all time, and I'd put 3 of them in my top 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I love the show to death. I think first 2 arcs are amazing. The second arc I think is the best. I'm talking about the sagas. I mean, the third saga I think is the weakest, and the fourth one I love to death as well.
Okay.
Great show. That's it, I guess. Yeah.
All right. What's your number 1?
My number 1. The Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh, that's interesting. You put it above Steven Universe. Now that's interesting.
Only because Adam.
The show
already
comes
said it
out
before.
on time.
Steven Universe is literally my number 1, but Gumball, for the sake of this video, is number 1. I wish that show came out when I was a kid. It is so good. I wish everyone here really watched it and still watch TV when
I've
it
seen
came
episodes, yeah. But
Yeah,
I
I feel
don't
like
watch
you
it
haven't
really.
watched it really.
I see a lot of clips on
I
YouTube.
think,
of
yeah,
it.
it is 10 out of 10. One of the funniest cartoons, if not, actually, it is the funniest cartoon I've ever seen.
See, the
ever.
first season was airing when I was getting older and I was getting out of Cartoon Network, and I
Yeah.
think the first season is definitely the weakest of that show.
It is. It
So
is. It
like
gets
had I
so
been
much better.
had it been like one of the other seasons while I was getting out, I think I might have stayed and watched till the end.
Man, it was so good, so good, so good. We're all
A lot of
fans are
political
holding
and
out
a lot
hope
of
for
political
movie.
and social commentary in that show. That's actually
Yeah,
really
very
decent.
good.
Yeah,
It's amazing. It's so good.
one I
And we're all holding out hope for a movie because the ending. Alright, first of all, the ending of season 2 was the quote unquote ending because they were not sure if they were getting picked up for a 3rd season or not. So it ended with a really dark ending of the whole town of Elmore turning on the Watersons and because the Watersons like do all this stuff all the time.
Yeah, they fuck everything up. Yeah,
they end up breaking into their house, and they're like, oh my god, wait, like something has to happen. There's always a good ending, and they're like, no, this is really the end. This is the end, and it's over. And they thought that was the end of the show. And then
holy shit. Well, even the last ending currently
the
is
current
really dark.
ending, the current ending. So
where they break reality. Yeah.
Just a set, like
you explain
after
it. I don't want to
season
step on your
2.
toes.
There was when they brought it back in season 3, there was 2 characters that were forgotten. All right, there was like this gray dinosaur and this other guy. So and the gray dinosaur's name is Molly. And
who's the big dinosaur? The T-Rex?
No, not T-Rex. A really like less animated, uglier
like
dinosaur.
A cartoon, like
yeah.
Okay.
Her name is Tina. Her name is Molly. And there's another guy. I can't believe I forgot. Oh, his name is Rob. So,
the robot.
No.
Who's the fucking
that's
robot?
Bobbert.
Oh, okay.
So, in season 3, Mr. Small, their guidance counselor, is talking about all the mistakes of the world, and he's talking about his like van, his like hippie van, and then they start.
Are you talking about the cloud guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're talking about Molly, and they're like, "Wait, what happened to that girl, Molly?" And then Mr. Small's like, "Oh, she might be one of the mistakes of the world or whatever." And they're looking at a picture of where Molly's house was, and they go to the neighborhood, and there's like a rip in reality, and they look through it, and it's like static with like all the world's mistakes, and they go in it, and they find the truck and Molly, and they come out, but the character Rob is there too. And they forgot about him, even though he's literally right there.
It's really creepy.
Yeah, so Rob, like, you don't see him come out with them, but you see in a later episode...
Is it played off as funny, or is it played off as dark?
As dark, yeah.
It's fucking scary.
Like, Rob, like, holds on to the back of the truck, and when they come in, like, they barely escape, so reality, like, closes, like, on Rob. So when he comes out,
they rescue the dinosaur,
his body is, like, all static. No, Molly's out. She's, like, good. Like, all of them are good. But Rob is, like, all fucked up. Like, he's all staticky and shit. And in the very finale of Gumball, he's warning them.
Was he in season
finale.
1 and 2?
Yeah, but he was a regular guy.
Okay.
And in the finale of Gumball, he's
season
like...
6, right?
Yeah.
It's currently on?
He's like, guys, like, I'm serious. Like, don't you see something is happening? Like, I've been there before. Like, it's happening. Like, this whole world is gonna be ended.
But he gets out though. But he's fucked up. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I said already.
Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't fucking like him. I don't think you're explaining.
Keep interrupting me. So, Rob is like, yes, this shit is going down right now. Like, the world is going to end as we know it. And they just don't listen to him, and the T-Rex Tina just, like, pummels him and knocks him unconscious, and they leave him in the school. And all the kids are, like, they go home or whatever, and the Gumball theme starts playing, like, really slowly and ominously. And it comes back up at nighttime in the school, and he wakes back up, and he's like, oh my god, like, why weren't any of them listening to me? Like, I was trying to warn them. And then, like, the school starts crackling apart, and he's like, oh no. And the floor starts crumbling, and it's the static world again. And he's trying to hold on, and then the world just, like, bleeps out, and he's falling into the static again, and then it just goes black, and it's like the end of the Gumball. It's like, do, 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 do,
Damn.
and that's it. I was like, dude, they did it again. Like,
just like Undertale.
Just like Undertale. They just ended their world again. Like, I really hope they do a movie.
Creepy.
I really hope they do a movie.
No, they said they got picked up for another season.
No, they didn't, because
I'm pretty sure they did.
creators left themselves.
They did?
Yeah,
Really?
It was their choice to end Gumball.
There?
They want a movie, but they ended the show themselves. The creators of the show, which is a good ending overall, because it's, you know.
I'm scared right now.
Yeah.
All right. That'll do it for us, right?
That's a terrible ending for this podcast. Let's leave on a happy note.
What would you like to say?
Carl Weezer loves, like, donkeys and shit. I think that's really funny.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Stupid character. Oh, Jimmy! Oh.
All right.
Is it Rob home?
That's funny. Yeah.
That'll do it for us tonight. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Podcast with Frank. If you like this episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I would like to thank my co-host, Matt Ellis. Thank you for being on here for a third time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a regular.
You're a regular. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jesse's Jesse's camera died, but I want to thank him for being the cameraman today.
No, it did.
Your camera died.
It's on.
That's not your camera.
That one's your camera.
Oh.
Yeah. And I would also like to thank Adam Fadiga as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that'll do it for us. All right. Peace out.
Can you dance to this?